Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hoist the Colors.
Yarr!
I was about to say, Dino, wake up, bud. We're live. It took a little while to appear then. Jeez.
Waking up. Why are we waking them? Are we waking the sleepers?
Jeez, already? We're doing the hydrates?
Well, I just want to make sure that you're well hydrated, Matt.
Well, that's
Has
why I
my
had to
hair
dash
about
off. I had to dash off to refill my water bottle because it was bone dry.
Because you knew I was going to redeem a hydrate?
No, because I'm just trying to stay more hydrated recently.
It's good.
For my health,
good for your
10 out of
mental
10.
capacity.
You don't want to get kidney stones.
Not
I
something I've
don't-
ever had to experience, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't drink enough coffee.
Yeah, it's surprising actually that I've never had one because with the amount of coffee I drink some days, oof. Thank you for the resubscribble, George. But, so yeah, the plan for today is this is going to be the finale for Hoist the Colors.
Yes.
That's what he thinks so far.
Oh,
He
God.
hasn't heard us talk about inane bullshit in character for 30 minutes.
You can do it.
Oh look, Gay Walkers for 2 weeks in a row, we've had nothing but role-playing. Whoever's
Lovely.
been
You have
watching...
put us up against a council. What did you expect?
It's just every time the stream comes up, it's just like it's a static image for like 3/4 of the whole thing. It's just like, this must be thrilling viewing. Podcast's probably amazing, don't get me wrong. The sass that got thrown about. But yeah.
Whoa. You're saying Nick threw about sass? That doesn't sound...
There was elected officials that were in my way.
Oh look, I think most of them
Real.
are throwing around some sass of some sort.
I will verbally kill you.
Sunshine also throws around sass, but it's at unelected officials.
That's totally fair.
Yeah. But yeah, like tonight's the finale. And yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It do be.
I know this isn't the first homebrew like stream I've finished like on stream, but even with like Troubles Menacing, we kind of had the stuff from Paizo,
Yep.
whereas this is just being all off the noggin.
Been very fun.
My brain is so tired.
Aren't you glad to put us in a book again, Matt?
Look, a little bit, yeah?
And we didn't become secret cops.
You didn't! I'm so proud of you!
Just dudes. And
Sunshine is about to become a landlord, you know, which is arguably worse.
Yeah, well, like there was
yeah,
the-
but
like
What's
there
secret
was a
cops?
book option for you to actually start working for Great Newatar, and you didn't take it.
Because I hate him.
he's a
I
stinky
hate
old
him
turtle.
so much.
See, councils are
Like-
the worst.
He doesn't even
I,
eat pizza.
Juliet, hate Great Newatar so much. Like, I just have a burning hatred for Great Newatar. I beef
did
with him
nothing
so
wrong.
much.
Now, what if Nuatar had, like, this redhead journalist as part of his team? Hate him less then?
No.
Equal amounts of hatred.
What if he ate pizza and said cowabunga?
Oh god.
I
So,
still wouldn't like him.
so Chad has a good point. Sam always needs to play a secret cop.
No!
Sam is a secret prince, which being a prince is kind of like being a cop.
No, he wasn't a secret prince. He just didn't want to be a prince. And then they were like,
No,
oh,
He's a
let's
secret
fuck up
prince.
the whole thing whilst he's not here. And so they fucked up the thing, and he's like, well, I can't just sit around and not do anything.
Wait, were you?
Sunshine is very upset about the secret prince angle.
I mean, I get the feeling for like Archie. It's just a case of like not an issue. Like, should it have ever been a thing that came up again?
Yeah, Archie as a prince was effectively dead to him. He didn't need to do anything anymore, and he was just like, I'm going to just continue my life as it is now. There's
a
no
good
need
life.
to go back. And then fucking some dragon shows up at his doorstep saying, "Hey, I'm better than you." I'm like, "Yo, dog, my wings are just cooler though." And so now I have to go fix the rest of their mess.
A little bit, yeah.
Because being dragon-like means you're compelled to do dragon-like things. You have a lineage of a silver dragon. Said thing is to do good things like justice and seek out bad things.
Aww.
Like a cop do.
No,
Like a cop.
no,
secret-
Like a hero. Because that's what heroes do.
And then once he's done,
Like
he
our
looks
heroes
after the
in
people.
blue.
Oh, fuck off.
That's how dragons do. They like to have hordes, and I'm getting the laws of the different games mixed up. But
A little bit.
silver dragons in another game like to keep people as their treasure.
The treasure was
but-
the friends we made along the way.
But
Sir, can I
in
go
this
home?
game,
No.
silver dragons like to prevent people from becoming bad by making sure they're well looked after.
Hmm.
I did discover over the weekend, last week, that that there's this one gold dragon who's just absolutely fucked with his massive eugenics project on a utopia island.
Hermia, yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Gold dragons are fucking weird, man.
If it helps,
They are.
if it helps, it was also a murder-suicide cult.
Oh,
I
great.
think that it's a tragedy that the orb got broken. I think we need to control all the golden dragons so they stop doing weird stuff.
Just stop being weird, please. It's the only command I'm going to use this thing for. Stop being weird.
And then they all hate you because you made them stop being weird.
What, you're not going to tell the Bliss Dragons to stop being weird? No, they're fine. They're party animals. It's great. Here's a deep cut for you. Hello, Eldritch. Good to see you.
The Bliss
Literally
dragons
said he's
far
deafened.
cry-
Literally the first word he said.
Right? I know, I can say anything. And
Courtesy is free.
Right?
Yeah.
He might watch the VOD, it's fine. Well, yeah, just... Well, announcements. So, Gatewalkers is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, I think.
Correct.
Because that thing's happening overnight. That
Correct.
thing I just love so much.
Welcome.
It's the one thing that Queensland doesn't have ass backwards. It's the one
Right?
thing.
I apologize for enjoying not walking in the middle of the night on
I'm
my way
actually
home.
really excited about it just because it means that this game is an hour earlier for me, which is nice.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, this game, I mean, next game?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All wrong. Daylight
This
savings
time
is
slot.
look, my issue isn't that it's forward or backwards or anything like that. It's the
It's just
fact
that it changes.
yeah, just
Yeah.
pick one. Just pick one.
I,
Stick to
I
it.
like
it's
the
fine.
daylight saving mode. I think it's a great idea. Let's just stick to it.
Yeah, just pick one. I don't care. Blue, red, don't care. Just pick one.
great. No, I like getting the extra hour that one day when it turns back.
Not worth the cost.
No, it's worse because I've had to work with Americans in the past, and depending on who you talk to, the variance can be anywhere up to 4 hours,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh,
And then South Australia's got its own thing going on as well.
isn't it like 30 minutes or something?
Yeah.
No, they also go into daylight savings, so nothing changes for anyone. They're then 30 minutes ahead of Brisbane.
Oh, I hate that so much. But yeah, I say that because Sam's not going to be with us next week.
Nope.
He is going away on holiday.
Yeah,
Eh,
weekend away.
A weekend away.
I wish it was an actual holiday, but no, it's just a weekend away, and then flying back on Monday morning. Gonna be
So, the plan for this time slot next Saturday is we are going to be playing something.
Are we?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna ask players if they want to join in for it, but there's this new game that's come out called Fablecraft, which is kind of...
Wildermyth.
It's the fully integrated VTT and, like, role-playing system.
Yeah.
I kind of want to give it a spin, and they've said, hey, your players only need 15 minutes of preparation time, and it's like, challenge accepted.
Oh, you're calling me 15 minutes. Okay, I can make a character.
And I've gone through the character creation process, and I must admit, it is actually pretty smooth, and it's pretty good to go. But I kind of want to run, like, the first session, the first pre-made session they have for it, and just see how it goes. And just so I can, like, make a video of it or something along the way. After that, the week after that, we'll be doing our pre-game preparations for Stolen Fates.
Whoa, cards.
So our players can get used to characters and stuff like that. And then we'll be starting Stolen Fates. So like 3-4 weeks.
And then you can see a cool girl ride a cool bird.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at Monster Hunter Wilds for that.
See
This
what's
is
more
not
to Wilds.
bird-like.
Less pterodactyl.
Less,
I pronounced that wrong.
So cool.
less some kind of raptor.
Hey, the handler doesn't look totally awful and annoying.
I like the look of the handler from World.
She's right, but she's still annoying as fuck.
Yes.
But this
she
handler
is.
seems like rad. And then the smithy.
Look, I don't think anyone's ever going to be able to beat the muscular chef.
Guild mom for life.
Yeah, the Grand Meowster Chef absolutely beats the Muscular Chef, man. I'm sorry.
I know, I kind of like him, and so does Mila Jovovich, so...
Grand Meowster Chef is the best.
I've played Monster Hunter like once.
Well, here's a reference image.
Are you gonna
Good
send
one.
the reference image of Mila Jovovich, like,
Nope.
smiling? No?
No,
Okay.
this is Grand Meowster Chef.
Okay, that's fine then.
Grand Meowster Chef is the best.
Any
Oh,
other
that's a
announcements I have?
cat.
I have reopened my Patreon as well.
Good.
Does the command still work for it? I don't know. It does not work anymore. Cool.
Fantastic.
I've reopened my Patreon. I'm going to be posting works in progress in little snippets, previews, all that other fun stuff of some of the content I'm working on. This week I posted the friend-shaped for the Catabli Pass. So new animal companion and a couple of little fun accessories and all that other fun stuff.
I've seen it. It's very cool.
I'm not proud with how much work I put into it. And
It's a
this week,
stinky cow.
we're going to be I'm posting something kind of special for everyone who complains that spellcasters are dumb and stinky. I don't agree with
people
them, but
complaining about that.
someone's
still?
always complaining about casters
I
in
thought
Pathfinder
we
2nd
had
Edition.
gotten. I thought we had gotten over that like a year ago.
The only caster that's dumb and stinky is one that like casts a bunch of stinky spells.
And
If you're
Speaking of-
if you're casting spells that have got gas in them, then yes, you're a stinky caster.
See, now I want to have like a stinky wizard.
No,
Just like all the smell stuff, just every
Oh.
single one of them.
yeah. Gosh, what was Bill's mushroom?
Ida?
Yeah, there you go, stinky wizard.
He smelled like mushrooms, but he was mostly
He
throwing out...
summoned walls of eyes. That's gross and stinky.
I imagine a
fucking
wall
amazing.
of eye would be slightly stinky.
Decaying flesh is not pleasant to smell. No matter what a mushroom says about it.
Alright, well, let's switch over. And we'll give Captain Archie a hero point, because apparently he doesn't have any.
That's
Apparently. But Who remembers what happened last week?
Killed my brother.
We
Yeah, it
killed
was
a
brutal.
big dragon that turned out to be Archie's brother, and then
Yeah.
that was revealed, and then Sunshine had big feelings about that, and so he had to go spend the night in his newly acquired house that he's been squatting in with his stinky cow.
Now, yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Bye, Juliet.
We got robot sounds from Juliet, unfortunately.
I think the important thing to note with that is that Juliet also took most of the crew with her on the mansion squatting.
Well, a fair chunk. No.
All but two.
But that's pretty much all that happened, because you defeated the dragon. There were a couple of revelations.
That was a hard fight.
I'd like to say the fights are going to get easier, but that would be a lie.
Sorry, Matt. I must have misheard. It sounded like you said fights.
How are you gonna give us multiple hard fights? Oh, I probably roboted again.
No, you're fine.
Nope, you
Oh,
actually came
radical.
through fine.
Oh, radical. I'm just keeping my eye on my Discord ping.
That's right, let's blame Discord for it.
I would.
Well, everyone has 2 hero points. So,
Oh, goody.
where we'll open up tonight's session will be with you, Sunshine, as you receive a letter back from, well, the Naiad Queen.
Radical. I open it. What does it say? Is it
Uh,
in Draconic?
It is not in Draconic.
I can't read it.
Wendy can happily read it for you, but that happiness
Okay.
kind of diminishes very quickly. And she says, the request was denied. Apparently her ships have their own captains.
Well, she'll miss the fact that I, the coolest and most awesome Leshy, will not be. Sunshine looks a little upset.
Yeah.
His leaves are ruffling. Frustratedly.
Mask limbs twitching.
I have been thinking about it, and
Not only just because he got his request denied, but also he kind of misses Sola being able to read things for him. Sola never had reactions when reading his papers.
well,
That got me.
Wendy will say, "Hey, so I have been thinking about it. Maybe we should just finish out this. I kind of want to finish this on the Melody's Wake."
She's a fine boat.
Like, I know this is immunity, but it still feels wrong to do it now.
But I don't know why he just didn't tell me. I mean, like, I've been working with him for a while now. And he just never told me that he was a prince or something. Apparently, he's been using a fake voice this entire time, which I'm a little bit ruffled by. I think that's a little weird.
Well, I don't know. People change, but look, I don't appreciate the deception either, but I'm also not senior crew, so I understand that there are going to be things that are kept from me.
I pick up my bucket and I start walking back to the boat with my bucket. I do tell the servants in the manor to keep taking care of my cow, and I give them some more money. I will give them another gold piece.
They do seem to be getting used to it. Several of them you can see that they got like face covering masks either around their necks or kind of hung from their waists. They're adapting.
Sorry, I just saw Sam's comment of things that make you shifty according to Sunshine. Eye stalks, changing voice.
Well,
Those are shifty things.
it certainly can be. Well, it'll take a little bit of time, but you will arrive back on the ship, or arrive back at the ship. Archie, I imagine you are there on deck, or at least available.
I believe I was in the council room.
Oh, that meeting did not take long.
Oh, no, I think I was in the perch.
Well, by this point, you will be heading back. Archie doesn't strike me as the one to get rip-roaringly drunk.
No, but a nice bed is comfortable.
Well, it is the morning. That was said.
Dum, no.
So, did you want to do anything with that evening, Captain?
Anything
else I should say?
apart from be angry and upset at everything. Just wanted to sail on his boat and have a nice time. Now he's got to do some responsibility-like things.
I mean, captaining a ship is responsibility stuff.
No. No,
It's not?
that's fun.
Okay, that's fun responsibility.
Looking after a kingdom is a lot of work. Listen to Danny.
Well, Solar, we've handled all your stuff.
Okay.
Because we had a pretty long discussion after last session.
I had a short discussion.
Listen, you give me, like, the chance, I will throw hands with that guy with no pants, but otherwise,
he's got his
good.
own ship.
Just because he decides. Yeah, everyone's free before the mast, except we don't need to see you at full mast, mate.
He's a robot.
So? Doesn't excuse him for not wearing clothes like a good person.
He's not that kind of robot.
And using robot to make a distinction is anyway.
Mosh, did you want to do anything with the evening before we get to the morning?
Mosh is totally confused because, as far as he's concerned, Archie's like, he's like, "What is Sunshine going on about?" I have no idea. Like, I've known these people for a month. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's been a couple of months, but points taken.
I mean, in Mosh terms, that's like, he's like, everyone's just like, all my friends are fighting. I don't get it, and he's just just sort of drinking himself into a bit of a stupor at the bar.
Yeah.
It's not so much fighting, it's just that Sunshine walked off with the rest of the crew. There was no
And I
fight.
tried to acquire my own boat, but I got turned down.
For someone that likes killing things as much as Mosh does, this counts as fighting amongst friends.
Yeah.
He's very sensitive to these things. So he'll probably just be drinking and, like, you know, he's like, I'm loyal to Archie, that's the captain of the boat, right? Like,
Yep.
that's who we have
just
to follow.
eternally monologuing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I don't know what Sunshine's problem is, like, I didn't notice any voice changing or any eyes or whatever, like, if he's a prince, it doesn't change anything to me.
The ship does feel lighter as well. Just generally speaking. But eventually the morning will come and you'll have to return to the ship.
What is the state of worldly affairs, Matt? What's the next thing that needs to be occurring?
Pretty much you got less than 48 hours before the fleet arrives.
Right. So I need to write a very well-prepared speech then.
Get out the fancy pens.
And I need to prepare to commit extreme violence. Just ridiculous amounts of violence.
Oh, was there anything indicating that my brother was here, in terms of, like, a scale, perhaps, or...
A crater?
Yeah, but anything that the fleet would recognize as... Yes, this is a thing that did occur.
I think it all got voiped.
I know it did, but...
He kind of showed up in his new birthday suit, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
We
God,
could
that's
get a
a weird
portrait done, you know?
So it's looking like a parsley's the way to go.
No, parsley does seem like the way to go.
Last time we tried that, a bunch of people jumped off the ship and spent like 4 turns swimming.
So I have redone crew mechanics since then. It's a lot better. So, the morning comes. Captain Archie, Sunshine, do you have anything to say to each other?
So you were a prince the whole time?
Aye.
But we killed all of those crown people.
Correct.
But why do you want to be doing prince things with them if there are enemies? And also, they're making a kata.
I squat down and look at him mask to eye. I don't want this, Sunshine. But I'd rather be the person doing the right thing than have to deal with more squiddy faces and more dead people.
I
We're still
like
doing
the
the same
kata.
job. Either do I, Sunshine.
So if you become the king, you'll stop the Akata.
Exactly.
Alright, permission to board.
You don't need permission to board this ship, Sunshine.
Sunshine will scamper aboard this ship.
Scamper or skitter?
Scamper. He's scampering right now. He's happy.
He's
The happy little
the
scamper.
kobold's coming out.
A couple of moments after Sunshine kind of steps onto the boat, the ship also kind of sinks into the water a good inch or so. Indicating
The
that-
rats come pouring out of my jacket.
Man, those are some heavy rats.
Oh, there's more in the bilge. Also, just
Where
as
do
a-
you think we get our replacements from?
Yeah, like, no one's been to the bilge, have they?
You don't go to the bilge.
You don't, that's true.
Like, it's not a lazarette, it's a bilge. Used to weigh you down and stop you from capsizing as easily. Pretty sure that's what.
So, you have less than 48 hours to prepare for the fleet's arrival. What final preparations do people want to do?
We get paid for killing my brother.
I mean, if you want to hit the war chest and kind of make sure you're all well equipped, like, does everyone have their, like, their runes, their fundamental runes?
All my fundamentals.
I'm pretty
Just
fun.
And I have all
check.
my fancy runes. We're going up against boats, probably.
Yep, keeping in
Um,
mind I have switched the the ship NPCs from having hardness to having physical resistance.
I've got fire ammunition.
Why do we have a
I've
+2 striking combat lure?
You got it off the
because we
Handmaster.
looted it.
Oh.
Okay, what do we do with this?
Yeah, what do we do with this?
Sell it?
I'm gonna take the +2 rune off of it and put it on my pistol. Like
Okay.
put my +2 rune on
Okay.
my punchy claws.
Can we sell a bunch of stuff and just like stock up on consumables?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
What are good mutagens? I always forget about mutagens.
What you're trying to do.
That's pretty much
I'm
what it
just
comes down to.
looking at 'em.
Matt, can you
Let me look at
spawn
'em.
a box?
Spawn a box?
Yeah. I love players. I don't know, man. You made it. What a player.
Where's my loot?
Loot.
Loot. I specifically have a
I need to delete the spellgun holster. That's gone to Miranda.
Nope, just creating a new one. Alright. Loot. Boop.
Okay.
Ooh, I might actually grab a Quicksilver mutagen because that would make me better at
Does
at
half your
shooting
max
cannons.
HP. Doesn't half, it reduces your max HP.
Takes damage equal to twice your level, so I would take 20 damage.
Yeah. And it also
That's
reduces your max HP by that much.
Yeah, for the period.
Just gonna sell these crown weapons and armor.
Well, that's what they're for.
Treasure is treasure.
That's why it's treasure.
Treasure is the greatest treasure. That's why it's called treasure. Flintheart Glomgold.
One of my favorite villains of all time.
I still have to make one of those as you, Matt.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to.
I do. So good at writing TTRPGs.
Okay, now I get what you were going for.
Yeah, no, it's he's explained the idea to me, and I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
No. Yes.
I mean, it's still not as bad as Cool Matt.
Cool Matt was rad.
It's
For all we know, Cool Matt is still out there.
somewhere sneaking up on people with its like plus 30 stealth modifier.
Yeah.
Sturdy satchel. Also, I found out the other day you can do this really weird thing with the potty thing.
Yeah.
So you right click on, you can drag the party icon there, right click on it, and then press deposit PC tokens,
Okay.
and it just unloads everyone, so you don't have to drag them out one at a time.
Oh, wild.
And then you can press the same button. It doesn't work for the Brine Crew for some reason, I don't know why.
Probably because they're big.
I'd say so.
That's...
So, got your weapons, got your armors.
Get in there.
you-
And my potions.
Well, while you are still doing that, just getting rid of all the stuff. Oof.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna add 900 gold, and you can delete all its content.
Let me know when you've done it.
Done. You can delete it. We now have 3,000 gold worth to work with.
I'm so offended that I can't put property runes on my specific magic weapons.
Because they already have a
Ugh.
property.
I would like to put more property on them though.
Yeah, look, there are a couple of things where I would like to be able to sit down with the designers of Pathfinder 2 and just go through some of the things.
Couple things.
Yeah, just a couple of things.
Just a couple of things. You and I both know you have a list.
Yeah, but look, I've handled most of it, and I understand the reasoning behind a lot of it. Because some of it's just cut for time. Because, you know, you can't put everything into a book. You got page limitations and stuff. I get it.
So why have they made animal companions so inconsistent, Matt?
I mean, Eldritch probably isn't in chat anymore, but we had a very short comment about that earlier.
Why is why is Inventor so balked?
It might get fixed for the remastered version of Guns and Gears.
I wouldn't hold my breath. Would not hold my breath.
Oh.
It might happen. Jeez.
It could.
I remember
Wouldn't
reading
hold
once
my
upon a
breath.
time that Reddit was like, yeah, if you go companion, you can have your companion do a bunch of punchy stuff. I'm like, yeah, but then what the fuck do you do with your turns?
Well, it's not just that. It's like you're saying my steam-powered robot just punches things goodly. That's it.
It doesn't even do that.
It punches like an animal companion.
It punches, if anything, just below par. Or above par.
Don't worry
Both
about
turns.
it. I am working on companion items for construct companions.
The innovations should just be better. Like that
They need
that
to be
would
spicier.
And that would
say that.
solve like most of my issues with innovation construct innovation, because you can just get a construct. Like that's not an issue.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I just feel like they need to be spicier. They just,
Ooh.
they need to taste better.
Yeah, if it's your main thing, it should be better.
It should be more funner, at the very least.
Not just, oh, you can explode from a distance. Whoa, amazing, incredible. You now are a target for your own explosion. Oh, right. Oh, that's pretty fucking dumb.
Well,
Unless you take that 1 feet.
while people are doing their shopping, I mean, players, how have you enjoyed the campaign so far?
I've loved it.
That's great.
It's been very fun.
I
Very
have
fun?
had no complaints other than my own dice. Like the only fight we had any issue with was the fast running hot boy.
Yeah.
And that's because we rolled atrociously in that fight.
And
And he rolled really well.
Was that the one where he set off like 2 fireballs?
No, that was the fight before that.
Right.
The one where the dude just ran through us and left a blazing trail.
The one after that, actually, we got pretty lucky on. I remember Sunshine was like down to the wire, and then he just like sprayed the guy with the water gun, and it was sick as hell.
Yeah, we had 2, like both Archie and Mosh critically failed the fireball. Stage. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. And
Sunshine was so cool in that fight, so.
you want to know the worst part about that dungeon? So I've started going through all the books again, kind of doing my editing passes, fixing them up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of that dungeon has been removed now.
Oh man.
I've cut out a massive chunk of it.
Was
Not because
long.
it was long, which is the main problem with it. I've also changed its theming so it's less of a lava temple and more of a hot spring temple.
Quick question, Matt. Can I buy a level 11 item? It's the next level of Alchemist's Fire.
Ooh. I'm gonna say yes, but no more than 4.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna buy that many anyways, because
Okay.
they're kind of expensive. I was
They're
gonna get like
super expensive.
2 or 3.
What's the item bonus on them?
+2 to hit. I would like 500 gold pieces. Move to my inventory, and then I can buy myself. Plus, I don't have that much space in my inventory, so.
I have a lifting belt now and a capacity. Is there anything I can carry for you?
No, I need all my stuff.
Just need it all.
How do runes
All
work on
8
weapons again?
I do need all 8 weapons.
In what regard?
Yeah, poor God.
Adding more than like adding interesting runes as opposed to just the basic scaling +1s.
You could have as many property runes as you do for your potency rune.
Right.
So if you've got a +2, you can have 2 properties. If you've got a +3, you can have.
If you have a +6, you can have
Let's see.
6.
Nah, +6 don't exist. It only goes up +4.
Hey, look. War of the Immortals is coming out soon, at the end of the month. We don't know what's going to be on the table.
+10 artifacts.
Rust. Rust is going to be on the table.
Oh man, I am looking forward to getting back to Rust Henge. I really am.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
On a Wednesday, you can watch Rust Henge at
All right, I've got a plan.
7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time.
What? Sorry, I don't have any property runes at the moment. Okay.
Oh,
Real. You can
Alright.
add 2d6 of damage to every hit.
I've got something planned. That's just
Okay.
That's just.
I like me a vicious rune. Vicious runes are fun.
All right. Look. Okay. I'm gonna be taking quite a bit of money. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's okay.
You're going
Okay,
to need to be
and-
dealing a lot of damage.
Yep. Here we go.
Does Sola want to buy anything? Sola has like no wealth.
Sola's just because Sola's a caster.
Oh, right.
Pew pew.
I
More
love just
specifically-
looking at Sunshine's wealth compared to everyone else's.
Look, I have tried with Solar, being like, hey, a staff? Maybe?
Oh, I have also tried that.
Yeah.
Sola could upgrade the gun to a
gun.
greater gun.
What?
I'm not sure if there's a hood that exists or a hood. No.
What is a greater gun?
Your spell heart. Your gun. The thing that gives you gun.
Yeah. See, the worst part is it won't make the gun stronger.
No, it doesn't make the gun stronger, but it gives you more things to shoot from the gun.
Spiny lodestone?
Yes.
Okay.
You can get a greater version and a cast magnetic acceleration as well.
I would like that, please.
That's 425 GP.
I don't have that money.
It's
Take
in the
it from
party
the
stash.
stash.
Archie literally has 1 silver to his name because he put all his gold in the party stash.
Matt, could you please
Aw.
exchange that for me?
I mean, if someone wants to remove the 420 gold pieces, sure. Spiny lodestone.
Are you affixing this to a weapon or your armor?
Me?
No,
Solar.
What did I have it on before?
because it is technically a trinket. If you attach it to your armor, you get resistance to non-lethal damage.
Armor.
I'm sorry. Just resistance to non-lethal damage. Okay.
Yep. You get resistance 5 to non-lethal damage.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm sorry. How much does non-lethal damage come up against players?
Never. Unless you've got a monk.
Or someone's casting daze on you.
Or
Does Days have the non-lethal trait?
you've got a
Yep.
specific like scenario happening where like the enemy's trying to take them captive or something.
See, the weapon attachment's pretty good. But once again, Solar doesn't really do the weapon thing.
Yeah, that all the spell hearts have that. Did Archie get the cold
Okay.
one? Yes. Yeah, Archie's got a rank.
You know, I bought these talismans and I really thought they were gonna come up more, but then none of the Akata ever use concentrate action. So it doesn't come up.
Because unfortunately, Dragon Breath doesn't have the concentrate trait either.
And now I'm like, we've gotten to the point because I bought them when they were like on level. And now it's like we're higher level, and it's like, well, everything's just gonna absolutely destroy a DC 24 reflex save.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Like, you're not wrong, but... Creature in reach of the weapon takes an action with the concentrate trait. See, dang.
I do not know how to take out cold.
That just means I'm gonna have to create some Akata that can cast spells. That's easy done.
Yeah, because their
Oh, I
nerds
can't
die.
wait. But yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Well, while you're making your preparations, you aren't the only ones making preparations, as the rest of the city gets themselves sorted and ready.
Let's get down to business.
Guns are being distributed, as are weapons. Even the fishing boats, or the fleet of fishing boats that's usually off doing their own thing, is being refitted to do more combat-related stuff. There is a general sense of rallying through this whole thing, because Miranda Bay, for all its good points, is something of... I think it was described as a libertarian paradise. Like, everyone's kind of out for themselves. But...
Fucking love libertarians. They're so silly.
Amazing. With the crown approaching, this is kind of one of those moments where the entire bay just kind of binds together. And you're just wants to raise a collective fuck you to the crown for it trying to attack.
Wasn't me. The other guy.
Oh, Matt, I would look for my water bottle.
Give me a perception check.
Because I lost my water bottle.
That's asleep behind me dreaming.
Did you?
What's your cat dreaming of, Matt?
Is it twitching? Like, it doesn't even seem like a running dream, it just seems to be a... just twitching.
Swatting.
Well, with that perception check,
29.
you will be able to find it.
Yippee! Who has it?
It was left for you, actually, in the bar.
Do I need to? Oh, radical. Awesome. So let me just add the decanter of endless water to my decanter
The sea
of
spray?
endless water.
I'm trying to remember what you called it.
Back in Ocean Spit.
There we go. A new spit
Sea
was in there
sprayer
somewhere.
is the alchemist flamethrower.
Still need to fix that up as well. Ugh. Such big plans. Anyway, how are we doing for preparations, players?
Feeling good.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Good.
Promotion.
All right. Captain Archie.
I'm ready to take Archie's seat on the council when he finally becomes a king.
Not gonna lie, that
Actually,
kinda
no,
was-
I want
that
Great Nuita's. I want Great Nuita's seat on the council. Actually,
kinda
let
was
me
my
kill him.
plan.
Well,
Let me beat up Great Nuita.
yeah, sure. Just 1v1 an ancient dragon. It'll be fine.
I could. I've got a cool cape.
I'm not saying you couldn't.
Miranda Bay is actually on the back of Great Nuita.
Okay, so in the like original notes I had for Miranda Bay, that was one of the things. I didn't go through with it, but it was something I considered. However, you could 1v1 him. He would probably kill you though.
Nah, I'd roll nothing but nat 20s. and
Have you
roll
seen that
nothing
meme
but
of, like-
nat ones.
Have you seen that meme of like Bidoof facing off against 5 legendary Pokemon? It's like, no, Bidoof, there are too many of them. Then it is an even fight.
God. Alright, well, let's close Solo's character sheet because I don't need it anymore.
Let's go do some boat combat.
Some boat stuff.
Boat-
I'm for some
Oops,
parsley.
oh, that is good.
What's that line originally from?
Some
Wait,
parsley.
anime?
No, then it is an even fight.
Oh,
I'm
look,
guessing it's an anime.
No,
or something. It's an old line though.
Not that old.
Yeah. I think you'll find 80s. Like it's the kind of thing an action hero would say in an 80s movie.
Halo. It's Arbiter. No, it's the Shipmaster from
Okay.
Halo 3.
Well, I was wrong.
God, that game was so good.
As you finish making your preparations, the last day arrives. And with it, the Crown Fleet on the horizon. The ships of Miranda Bay are assembled and ready. Captain Archie, did you have a
Aye.
letter? Or a speech?
No, because we've got to do parsley. Are people expecting a speech?
Yes.
Your crew?
Sunshine was sitting in the crow's nest looking very excited to commit horrific acts of violence.
And
I'll tell you, that's what Sunshine's expecting.
Otherwise, if you want to ask for parley, they won't. The rest of the council won't stop you. They
good.
just don't have high expectations.
Is there? Would a society check help me indicate like how any legalese ways that I could get this to work out more in my favor?
Now, give me a society check.
Garbage.
You have two.
Fuck
there
you,
we go.
dice.
Wow. Were you just poised to spend the hero point? I have to ask.
I was
rolled a
gonna
3.
aid with a sailing check,
I
but
rolled a 3.
You rolled a free twice.
not sure an aid can help that.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. Archie, I got nothing for you. Nothing additional to help you. Otherwise, you can not hoist the white flag, but kind of do the semaphore for wanting to talk.
We would be flying both my personal colors and the colors of Miranda Bay. And
Yep.
the Melodies Way. Our crow's nest is going to be pretty chock-a-block.
Yeah, you're also flying a sunshine in the crow's nest.
He's just sitting in his bucket and it's just blowing in the breeze.
Yeah.
He's got Wendy up there too. Just making sure he doesn't fall out.
I've got my
Safety
gun up
lines.
there, mounted on the top of the mast.
So, declaring parley.
Yes.
Before we get to that, hey Chad, do you have a name for the admiral? Because I have this habit of introducing NPCs, and then Chad kind of goes, "No, here's the actual name for this NPC that you wrote up."
Captain.
Crunch, really? Admiral Crunch.
No,
Well,
there's
he
no
got a
alliteration
promotion.
in that.
It was either
Ooh.
that or Akbar. What do you want from me?
I mean, so
Snack.
the current admiral of the Crown Fleet.
Hey,
is-
Runch.
No, it's Admiral Charles Crunch. According to rumor, he was once a pirate himself,
Serial killer.
but worked his way up on crown vessels until he became the admiral. Sir Charles Crunch. Okay.
He's been knighted.
For the Battle of the Soggies, yes.
Yes.
Diego.
His defense against the Catobal Pass charge was quite admirable.
Okay, they don't like each other enough to be in a charge.
They were domesticated. They were being used by a very, very advanced group of tribe of swamp people. That is people who live in a swamp.
You know what I need is an animation for Deaton. I just need a slow nod. He's like, sure, okay.
Anyway, sorry.
You're fine.
Admiral Sir Charles Crunch.
Esquire.
Don't push it.
But if I don't push the limits, I'll never know where they are.
Big concern.
Sir Charles Crunch. As you would expect, he is something of an older gentleman. Sun-kissed skin. His hair is pretty well kept, although he does kind of have it in braids that he keeps tied up behind. And
Like,
I hope this works.
I am mounted, but I am still at the bar.
That's
Why have I
fine,
mounted the bar?
I mean, he's such a California girl. God damn.
He's got that sun-kissed skin.
Excuse me?
So hot
I'm
it'll
no
melt your
ooze.
popsicle.
Unlock. I don't remember half of it.
Alright. People are coming in.
I'm off the boat.
Wow, that's a lot of dudes on that boat.
There is a lot of dudes on that boat.
Oh, Matt, there's no island in the middle for us to then get off and then one person to walk into Buck. It's the whole way along.
Oh, look, I have plans for this map. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Matt's gonna erupt.
There's gonna be a vortex in the middle of the map. It's gonna be like the ending of Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Good one.
No, there's gonna be an island that comes up and a big lizard's gonna be on it, and then Oras is gonna come up from the sea and they're gonna fight and it's gonna rain, and then like a big sky snake's gonna come down and yell at them.
Yeah, tell him to go home.
If you want me to run you a kaiju game, Nick, you just have to say so. You know that, right?
That was a Pokemon reference, you Philistine.
But yes, you can position yourselves on the Melody's wake as you like.
I think he's within shouting range.
You have
Yeah, he's
Bullhorn.
within shouting range.
I do have Bullhorn.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to when I said shouting
both mechanically
range.
and lore-wise. But no, we're gonna sail up right beside them. We're gonna talk like gentlemen. Boat.
Boat to boat.
Boat.
Oh, not that close.
Drop the gangplank.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
Okay.
That's better.
I'm still within flying distance.
The captain calls out and says, "You may be flying the flag of parley, but we're not stupid."
Man. I mean, have you seen the look of these guys' faces? She's just looking up in the sky.
Who allied with a Carter? That's pretty stupid.
He's got the pirate guy from the first chapter. He's pretty.
Sunshine says that medium loud, so it's unsure whether or not the captain hears him, or the admiral hears him.
So, you wanted a parley?
Aye.
Do you have terms, or should we start with vows?
You may begin, Captain.
Oh my god.
Well, our terms are pretty simple. Miranda Bay is to be handed back to the crown. A crown governor will be established, and order will return to the Pulses Archipelago.
Was Miranda Bay a part of the crown?
Once
Originally.
upon a time, it was
Oh,
called
okay.
Midway Bay.
Right. And then the Battle of Midway happened.
Eh.
That was a World War II reference for those in the
I know.
audience.
So those are our terms, Captain. How about you?
My terms are simple. Return to your shores and defend yourself against the archives. Your battle is not here with us, but within your own shores. Against the aberrant menace that is plaguing your home.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Sunshine mimes and Akata.
Mimes and Nakata, like full charades.
Basically a bunch of the like leaves around Sunshine's like neck area sort of like go all tentacly.
Oh. Is this you trying to go for a aid?
Yeah, I'll aid with intimidation.
Archie, I will get a diplomacy check from you. Wasn't threatening. There was no deception there. It's definitely diplomacy.
Oh, come
That
on!
is a successful aid.
83. I can do
forgot to
better. than-
I think you can do better than that as well.
plus. Oh
I'm not
wait,
gonna-
no, it wouldn't.
I'm not gonna roll
I'm one
anything,
off.
but I can do better than that.
You're not gonna risk it? Not for the biscuit?
No, I only have one hero point, Matt. A stray cannonball can kill me at this rate.
Also at this range. He replies, "We don't serve the Crown Archives, but the Crown Archives are loyal to the Crown. We have nothing to fear from them. We are aware of the rumors. We have also been informed that they are lies. Whatever experiments you pirates are doing out here is dangerous and needs to be stopped."
Oh my god.
Us! These experiments were warranted by Prince Eberfor. His presence here yesterday is key example of that.
Prince Eberfor has been missing for over a year.
And when have these experiments since begun, Admiral? Do you not find this correlation concerning?
I'm gonna need another diplomacy check.
Dice,
Yes.
be good!
Yes, this is a skill
Fuck
challenge,
off.
by the way.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill these dice!
Oh.
It wasn't easy, but yet I somehow managed to roll worse.
Ah, Foundry, why do you hate him? Do you have any evidence of this, Captain?
I have pictures in a book. It's all in Draconic, though. I don't know if they speak Draconic.
Suspiciously, some of them do. These are strong charges if you have no evidence.
I also have a bunch of stuff from like the Sunken Coven. Who
I can
you
mage
know-
splain to him.
Mage splain?
Yeah, I can mage splain to him about the whole disappearing act that anyone of importance to the archives that happens whenever they die.
Using a variety of cantrips, can I replay a memory?
Ooh.
You can. Well, first, which memory are you replaying?
The one of the dragon pronouncing its name.
That's a pretty good one. I'll get a religion check from you. Archie, if you want to assist on this, you can.
I will assist with... Can I assist with diplomacy?
Yeah, no, you've been doing the chat. Oh god.
Fuck you guys, finally. You get +3 to... yeah, +3.
Gonna need it.
So we're just gonna
So
take one.
32 for that.
Yeah, 32 is good.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this illusion look like? Because with that success, you can kind of create a sizable one to go between the two ships.
Yeah, so basically, hologram projector out of the eyes style, looping memory of Prince Eberthal, First of the Void, or whatever he was proclaiming himself.
Prince
yeah,
Everthal,
that.
first son of the void.
That's the guy.
There is a little bit of a startle that comes out from the crew of the ship. And they do... The captain seems cautious at this point. And is not entirely sure. He seems to be teetering, would be the best way to put it.
Archie looks visibly ill seeing the image again.
Aw.
Fucking emotional trauma in plain sight.
Captain, I do not think those men there wish to parley with another captain. I think they are looking for a prince.
What's the captain? Is the captain got a retort, Matt?
They all seem pretty shocked by this. His retort at this point is he seems to be kind of tracing some sigils in the air, trying to figure out the accuracy of it.
You want a perception check or an arcana check to identify what he's doing?
Give me an arcana check.
Thanks, dice.
Can I aid? I'll aid.
You'll aid? Okay. Hey, Lakutos, how you doing?
Matt,
Yes,
could
Sunshine?
I, under the cover of everyone being focused on the hologram, glide stealthily and, like, cling on to the back of the boat?
You do have a distraction right now.
I
Would be
do.
pretty fascinated.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I would like to try.
Give me a stealth check. Keeping in mind, you will have to commit to this action no matter what the roll ends up.
Yep.
Sunshine's very good
The
at committing
crew
to
is
acts.
one creature, right?
The crew is one creature, yes.
Radical. So I get to hunt them and then get my bonus. So then I am stealthy.
Because surprisingly,
I am stealthy. Yeah. There we go.
wow,
34.
the dice are out for blood tonight. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Whee.
They were very glad to allow story progress to occur last week, but
I fly over and I grab on. Do you want an athletics check to grab on?
At your level? No, I'm good. When you
Okay.
go to board, I'll get that athletics check from you, though.
Yeah. I'm just hiding right now.
Yeah. You're just a little bit of flotsam, it's fine. But yeah. Archie, with the aid, he is doing a alteration on detect magic, basically trying to figure out if there's any adjustments have been made to the illusion or if it's just true and clear as is. By the looks of things, it seems to be in the clear.
I just want to be prepared in case something goes poorly.
tell me, Admiral, who leads these forces?
I lead these forces on behalf of the crown.
Whose crown?
The crown of the royal family of Dortain. You know this, pirate.
And who is head of this family, Admiral?
Ooh.
Dude, I'm poking so hard, I need answers.
I just don't want to fuck up the name, that's all. Queen Elise.
Fuck.
That means so much to me. Truly,
is-
my world is shaken.
Archie's world is shaken.
I know.
Because it means his mum and dad are dead. He's killed his brother, and his older sister is now ruling the kingdom and sending forces to go kill him.
Well, not him directly. Sort of, he's just sort of a byproduct.
No, if his brother knows he's here, these forces are absolutely here to kill me.
I think you're just a sweet bonus on the main goal of of winning a war.
No. No. They want me dead. Then they're gonna send in the Void Rites to clean up the mess of the crown. That's exactly what her plan was. Right,
I mean-
well... He's bamboozled now.
He's bamboozled?
Self-casted fear and it worked.
Need one more skill check.
Well, screw it. Let's go all in.
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna... I can almost fly right up to him. Whoosh.
The crew kind of raises their arms to attack, and Admiral Crunch gestures to, keep the weapons at the ready, but not to fire. He too has his arm and his sword, with a hand on the hilt. Impressive wings.
They are a family heirloom, one which my brother did not inherit, despite his best attempts.
Well, I think his attempts were pretty successful, if you're asking me. But
No, he's got gross blue ones. Mine are divine and silvery. Mine shimmer. My terms have changed, Admiral.
yes, and what are your new terms?
I have one addition. You are to take a message to my sister. Tell her to cease her pointless machinations and step down from the Crown's leadership. Or I will come for her as well.
He lets out an exhausted sigh.
And I get Solar to play the recording of me blasting Eberfor's head into the ground.
Done.
Wow.
Archie, give me a diplomacy check. And Solar, if you wish to aid with this, you may.
Thank you. Finally, dice.
This year 40 and a natural 20. Holy, okay.
That's gonna be it. That's it for the night. We're
That's
done
it.
now.
No more
We're
dice.
going home.
Game over.
Campaign over. Yeah.
Thank you
Again.
everyone for joining
Well done.
us.
Doctor.
I didn't even get to burn anything.
Aww.
Flame method.
He kind of nods along with this for a bit, as if he's kind of considering the options. The situation here is a lot more complex. The situation at home is not much better. Are you truly Prince Archibald? There is an audible gasp that goes over the crew.
I hoped to live the rest of my days in peace. But it seems the actions of my elder siblings have left my kingdom in ruin. I know not the state of my youngest siblings, but I need to find out whether or not they can be led lead this country. With me as an intermediate, hopefully these waters can truly know peace.
He says, regarding your siblings, your younger siblings, I don't know where they are either. With that, an explosion rings out amongst the fleet of the Crown as we watch one of the ships get torn asunder.
Oh my god, is it my favorite boy, Captain Peter? Did he get my letter?
You're unsure of what has done it at this point, but in a panic, the Crown fleet begins to, well, set out the alarms that combat has begun.
I would like to roll a perception check to see what did that.
You may.
And
What's
we all
everyone else
roll a
doing?
perception check?
You can roll perception as well. Everyone can if they want.
I'd like to see, and I expect to fail, because my perception is doo-doo.
This is sight-based, I'm assuming?
It is site-based.
Mosh has got them good eyes.
No, I've got a scope.
Then decent eyes at the very least.
Don't you have an Overwatch aura?
Yeah.
Isn't that helpful for perception?
No, just for initiative.
Initiative.
Oh.
It's also got like emanation at 30 or something. Yeah.
Doesn't help when you're 60 foot away, Matt.
Or when you're 75 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
It does appear to be a singular creature of some kind. You're not 100% sure on the shape, but it's definitely not a vessel.
It's a Krakata.
I think it's Captain Peter. I think he got my letter. I love him.
The Admiral turns back to you, Archie, and says, "Is this a trickery on your part?"
Not to my knowledge. We would have attacked from the sky.
Yeah, no, you're well aware that the airships are currently above the cloud cover.
Yeah. Like, my god, we've got airships. Why the fuck are we attacking from the sea?
Another one of the Crown ships gets decimated.
Well,
Is it the same creature still?
It's the same creature. It seems to kind of breach from the water, and the mist and the salt spray kind of covers its ascent and then its rapid descent as the ship goes with it.
So cool.
Before
Love it.
it disappears beneath the waves. And
It's my favorite.
can I board my ship, please?
you absolutely can. You should just be able to press M while you're kind of got your mouse over your ship.
Select my character specifically.
If not, I can do it for you.
Ship ho! Do I need to roll a drive track here?
If you want to get moving, you can.
Yeah. Can someone semaphore to the other ship or send a message? Wait, I've got a message ring. Boop. I send Animal Messenger to one of the other Admiral ships.
It's a seagull. Yep.
Yo dog, what's going on? Is this us?
No sooner have you sent the message, but we see the same creature emerge from amongst the Miranda Bay forces, destroying a couple of our smaller vessels.
Okay,
No,
cool.
Captain Peter, that's the wrong side.
Here's your confirmation, Admiral.
I
This sea beast must be put down.
I believe someone wants to be fighting both of us.
Full sail. It's beastie. Where shall it appear? I'm driving.
You're driving?
I'm driving so that we don't.
Get ganked. Yeah.
Yeah, so that we're not in the same burst as they is.
I'm just hanging on to this boat.
Goodbye, sunshine.
Because Archie starts driving away, and I'm like, oh wait, oh, I probably should have swam back.
I did compare it to
I'm
his as well.
here.
Mosh could have grapple hooked Sunshine.
I don't have a grapple hook.
Now,
Yes, we do.
We
On
do
the
on
boat.
the
I
boat.
could have on the boat, of course. It's been so long.
But no, Sunshine's now, he's like, well, we're probably going the same place because they both want to kill the fish.
well,
That I think is really cool. I think it's a cool fish.
so evasive maneuvers, easy done. Something has been asked of me throughout the kind of passage of this entire campaign.
Yeah.
One of them is, hey, Matt, this is like a seafaring campaign. Why haven't there been any crabs?
No one's
do you
asked
mean?
that.
We've had crabs, I swear.
There have been a couple of people who have been like, we were kind of like expecting more crabs and things.
Swear to God,
You
it's
sent me a
courage
spell,
dice.
and I was like, that's a cool spell, but my spell list is full. I am not a prepared caster. I cannot make people return to crab.
We see a shape in the water beginning to accelerate towards us. Its form is massive, even for some of the monstrous creatures that you yourselves have fought. As it comes closer, several cannon barrels begin to emerge from the water, arrayed almost haphazardly upon its chitinous form. The water begins to split as it gets closer, as it starts to rise from the deep. As it does, you see what used to be the stern of a ship, carved with a skull-like motif. Before you see it suddenly stop, and emerges from the water breaching.
Is this the guy the B team fought, and he's now turned into a crab?
No, he was a ghost.
No, he was a skeleton stuck as a figurehead on a boat,
Oh, yeah.
and he was serving.
But he was the bow of the ship. He wasn't the stern.
You're right. You're right.
He was the bowsprit.
And Dwarf, if you ever manage to watch this, you can thank me for it later.
Yeah.
As
Hey, that's from-
Stallion, Admiral of the Abyssal Waters, explodes out from the water.
Who made him that hat?
It's just a part of his
Go.
shell, it's fine.
It was Gal. Gal made it,
It's all Garl's fault.
according to Dwarf. Yes.
How's he swimming? He's not a
With
swimming
swagger.
type crab.
Got a boat.
It's got sails.
He's
He
making his
doesn't
way
have
for
real
the
swimmers.
he's making his way through the water at speed.
Okay.
He goes upside down and just pushes water out of the jets.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably like doing a leap tall buildings in a single bound type maneuver.
He's scooting, it's fine.
Crab.
Crab people, crab people.
Oh, he's not as big as I thought he was gonna be. Okay.
We do that one.
Gargantuan. Not as big gargantuan. Well, I take it this is initiative then.
Kind of. And we
Sunshine?
go. That takes double. And then the ship has to make a fortitude save.
Oh, I think this boat might be a sinking. Good thing I can swim.
It is, in fact, going to start sinking. As Crustallion slams into the side of the boat and splits a hole in it before it continues moving through.
That's not very nice of him.
As the klaxons start to sound for the ship to be abandoned. Well, we're going to take our break there then. Because this way we can come back and just jump straight into the combat. But I will get initiative from everyone.
Can I just use my perception check from... Or do you want me to roll stealth as initiative?
I would leave that up to you.
Okay, I'll roll stealth as initiative.
But yeah, we're just going to take a short little 10-minute break. And when we come back, our players are going to be fighting Crystallion as we start to get into the final part of this entire adventure. But we hope to see you there very soon. So KFC chips are best.
Incorrect.
Everyone. We're having
soggy,
Hello.
floury, damp potato noodles.
I
No,
actually
the
like
worst.
soggy chips.
the look.
Yeah, but not like the good soggy kind, just the bad soggy kind.
No, they're good.
Where it's just too much grease.
No, when you get this, when you get a KFC chip that's like really mealy almost, like kind of dusty, like the texture of the potato is just not good. But
Yeah,
anyway.
that's all of them.
But like
I like them when
KFC
they're more
chips.
salt than chip.
Well, like KFC chips when it's like been an hour or two.
Just go El Janner's. El Janner's, great chips, great fried chicken, great garlic sauce.
You know what's been disappointing
You're-
is
Hey,
like
hey.
every single time we get one of those chains from the US try to get a hold in Australia. I'm talking about, you know, ones that haven't been here for ages, like McDonald's, you know, whatever. But like
Yeah.
Carl's Jr.'s, awful.
Yeah,
So bad. So bad.
just
Because
so
we have
very
food regulations.
I know,
yeah.
and if this is what they have in the US, oh my lord.
Now, the US has less food regulations, so things like Taco Bell flourish. And Taco Bell comes over to us, gets all the rules involved, and suddenly we're eating meat.
I'd like to point out that Nick has had, from memory, Australian Taco Bell once and did not like the experience.
Yeah.
You didn't like the experience. A
Taco
child
Bell
tried to steal your lunch.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't actually think that's true about the regulations in the US. I think they actually have pretty strict regulations. All things considered.
Really, a
Oh wow,
three-way tie?
three-way tie.
Oh no! Guess I just miss out then.
With the way
Is
you've
it-
been rolling?
Isn't it the lame duck that gets it? Or the wooden spoon?
No.
Isn't that the rule? Okay.
I keep saying I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm gonna do with ties, and I just don't.
Correct.
Radical.
Look, I have a lot on my plate right now. I have a book that's currently in layout. I have a second book that is currently being prepared for layout and in edits. And I've got a third one that is the stage before that. Whew.
Ooh. Pipelines. Fans of
Thankfully.
Tabletop Obscura are gonna be eating good.
We'll see.
Means Matt is gonna be.
But, coming back. Well, I mean, this is nice and easy, isn't it?
Well, good lord. Okay.
Hey, look, if everyone wants Crustellian to go first.
No. I'm gonna... This is like the big final battle, isn't it?
Kind of.
Is that the impression we're getting?
Kind of.
Alright, I am going to take out of my inventory this. Then I'm going to use it. Now it's going to change the weapon group of my anchor. This is purely to get a crit specialization that doesn't suck. Okay? That's it.
Like that
and I'll use
sword
it as
one?
an action. No, I'm going to turn it into brawling. So if they fail a fortitude save
Oh.
on a crit, they will get slowed one.
Whoa.
And I
Brawling?
have
no one
now-
gets brawling specialization.
Now I have a grievous rune on my weapon, so they have a -4 to their save. If I crit. So that's my first two actions, and then I will also activate my bracelet dashing.
I've got to put the Melody's Wake into the initiative as well. Update participant to being 33. Alright, Archie,
That's me.
that you?
Alright, I guess we gotta turn this boat around and help people. Boats. Boat have cool turns. Nope. Matt,
Yeah,
how can I do a cool turn?
you do a driving check. I have the DC
Got
in
it.
mind if you want to do an anchor turn.
Yeah, I need to turn on a dime.
Yep. Well, give me that piloting check. See? Look. The dice roll, like, we're gonna get all your bad rolls out at the start, so you get the good ones when they really matter.
I would say that the discussion with the captain really mattered.
So yes, you can do a dime turn if you wish. That is more than a
Wonderful.
success.
How many degrees can I turn?
You can do the full 180 if you like.
Sweet. 180.
You're gonna break factory, you know that, don't you?
No, I don't know that. Go. Use the tools, kids, and then you'll never have to try and remember things ever again.
Except remember that.
If I was turning clockwise, then I'd be here. It's more where I want to be. How many actions is that? One?
That's one.
Wonderful. More driving. Oh, wait. Activations.
Rouse the machine. Alright.
Now it's the Melody's Wake turn, and then it gets its quickened action. It works, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That's how it was designed.
Awesome. Alright. End my turn. Can drive 45 towards. Swim up near them and assist them if needed.
Aww. Is that the crew command you're giving?
Yeah. Well, we've got these handy dandy nets on the side here.
Yeah. Well, the crew will be a little bit surprised, but will follow orders and start getting people on board as people abandon ship.
We're asking them to surrender. Doesn't make much sense for us to then go, haha, you didn't surrender, time to die.
They're in the water, they're flat-footed.
But if we get more people on our ship,
Extreme
that's more people on the cannons, which means more cannons firing at the crab.
Oh, Kyo's not gonna go for that.
No, but they can shoot guns.
That's true. Alright, that's the Melody's Wake done?
That's us done.
Alright.
Yeah, because we can't fusillade the thing. Oh, and I already gave the crew order to try and grab people.
Exactly. That's more to the point. So, Solo, what you doing? Besides eating horrible nuggets.
They're done. Move up to Mosh. Heroism.
Well, Mosh, you have 10 minutes of heroism.
Yay. chunks go up.
Sunshine.
Cool. I'm gonna swim to gonna swim to here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna quick draw the old hook and poke. And I'm gonna bonk him.
That'll be a hit.
I'm gonna deal some damage.
Maybe.
Is he an aberration?
He is in fact an aberration.
Awesome. So I get
Space
to deal
crabs.
extra.
Oh no, he's just
Piercing
a regular
damage.
aberration. He's not a space aberration.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes nature just does fucked up things for the sake of it.
Is that what
Well,
the
not
monster
And I
nature.
deal
tag is?
26 damage.
Do you do 26 damage though?
I deal 16 damage. Got hardness or something. But that ends my turn. That's 3 actions.
You take your swing at Crustellian. You're not the only one to be doing this, by the way. The crew of the ship is also kind of doing their best to take their shots, and most of them just are bouncing off of its shell.
So fair.
And now that you're a lot closer to it, Sunshine, you can see that this crab has just attached a god-awful amount of stuff to its shell. The token shows one ship, but it's actually 2 different ships. And you're pretty sure that there are sections of other ships there. Also, some sort of lobster-like creature has been attached to its back,
Huh.
allowing it to propel through the water. It, however, rounds on you.
Oh, I'll be fine. How much damage did it do to that boat? Like 100? I can take it.
You're not a boat.
You're made of stronger stuff, it's fine.
I'm made out of seaweed.
That
Everyone
thing
knows
crab's mighty.
seaweed is stronger than wood. If he tries to eat me, I get to use my cool armor. I have cool armor for if things eat me, and nothing has wanted to eat me yet.
Look, of all the things this has, Swallow Hole is not one of them, I'm sorry.
Ah, dang
You're
it.
gonna have to go to a Japanese restaurant if you want to go for that one.
He is, however, going to take a swing at you.
Yep, he's gonna miss.
Pinch, pinch.
No, fucking no.
Those are some mysterious dice.
We're going to use a villain point, because
I have
no.
no idea what you missed with, but it's so funny. Yeah.
Really? Look, at least it's
Well,
a hit.
outrage is confusing because we don't know what you're rolling, Matt. Matt, these are all secret rolls.
Matt, all your rolls are secret right now.
They're all secret? That's weird. Let's change
Yeah,
that.
which means I have no idea how much damage I'm supposed to take.
Also,
Well-
no way to deal the damage.
This is real to everyone.
Okay, 36 damage. See, that's not even that much.
I could also reveal this, I guess. Not inspect. Jeez. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I think
It, however, is going to keep going.
Excuse me?
It's got a
It
plus
only-
28 to fucking hit?
Actually, 27.
Okay, well, fucking bullshit is what it is.
Yeah.
Didn't hunt it. So,
Does that make you extra good at rescuing crew?
A little bit annoyed with the rescue that's going on. it's going to aim one of its cannons. Just at the ship for now.
You hurt my boat.
He is about to hurt your boat.
Oh.
Oh my god.
How long did the
Ow.
evasive maneuvers last for?
It's like raising shield. It's just
That's almost
shield.
like a double critical. Almost.
Almost. Melody's Way can take this, can't it?
Yeah.
Can. Wait. Huh? That doesn't sound right.
It's immune to critical hits, and
is
then
immune-
it's also got.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Wait, do we literally just take 12 damage?
Yeah,
Wild. God,
we got a cool
God
ship,
bless
guys.
Well,
being
no.
an object.
Yeah, objects are immune to criticals.
And
Critical
that's
hits.
why you should play women in tabletop role-playing games. Become immune to critical hits.
That's such a wild thing to do. Play a character and just objectify yourself and claim, excuse me, GM, I'm immune to critical hits because I'm an object.
I also have hardness. I don't have resistance, so I resist.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, that's Castellion's turn done. Oh wait, no. First things first, I have to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary hit points. There we go.
I don't like the sound of that.
At the end of the round, there's a flurry of activity happening on the Melody's wake. The crew is kind of all hands trying to get people on, while everyone is also nervously keeping one eye on the giant crab that's emerged from the ocean. As you're doing this, however, you notice as Blue, Miranda, just immediately stops moving, and we see her eyes start to glow blue.
Ooh.
Mosh!
I don't know if I should stay on the ship or not. I'm gonna get off the ship, I think.
If it helps, Castellion is traversable.
That's what I thought. Alright, getting off the ship.
Going from riding dragons to riding crabs.
Okay, vicious swing. Let's go.
Did you want to mount Castellion?
Yes, please.
We'll need an athletic.
Is that considered a separate to my stride action?
I will be doing it as a boarding action, so it'll be all together.
How many actions is that?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay.
Yep.
Athletics?
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful. You're mounted.
Alright, vicious swing. Let's go. Just a hit. Okay. I don't have anything cool at the moment because I am pristine.
I mean, that can change real quick.
Yeah, I can change that for you.
I'll just roll really shit damage instead, but that's fine.
And we go with
This
that.
is... Damn it, so piercing doesn't get through the shell.
I deal piercing damage.
Ah, fair enough.
Well, with the old hook and poke, I do.
That's totally fair.
You take a hack into Castellion, but you're not just piercing shell. You're also piercing junk and ship hull and whatever other bones and steel it's attached to its shell.
That makes sense.
Archie!
Okay. Coasts 5 foot forward. Boat, why am I... Oh, because it's not my turn.
Did you want me to
Does
move
the
it?
boat... Does it coast on my turn or the boat's turn?
Technically on the boat's turn.
Okay.
Yes?
Where is it? Spells.
If there's a person to crab spell, is there a crab to person spell?
No, you can only get better. You can't get worse. Jeez.
The person to crab spell is Matt's spell.
No, actually, it's Starfinder.
Oh, is it actually?
There's a Starfinder 2nd edition spell that turns people into crabs.
Matt, where are the crewmen in the water at the moment relative to the crab?
Let me do a quick thing for you. Rectangle template.
We don't currently know if it's got hardness or just resistance.
I'm gonna reposition that slightly because they're kind of there.
Excellent.
Because they are trying, the ones in the water are trying to get away. I feel that's fair, personally.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this isn't... I forget that this isn't my fucking... This isn't my bloodline spell.
What you doing? You doing the
Still cast
endothermic
this.
fireball?
Oh, wow, this is huge. Never mind.
Big spell.
No. 30-foot burst is huge.
Yep.
Not doing that. Not doing that. Drive my boat.
Yeah.
Go abilities. Oh. Ooh, that's just possible.
Oh, that's definitely possible.
28 is my DC. I can't fail. All right. Let's do this because I can do the rest of my stuff.
Oh no, our rescue is going away.
I'm gonna show him what it's like to taste 5 gum.
That took me a second. You should just be able to place the 30-foot cone.
Do I hit
But-
Mosh with this?
Yeah, but I don't think Mosh minds too much.
I do want to hold on to a little bit of my hit
Oh,
points.
just a success.
5d6. So what's the actual damage roll for this?
36.
Yeah, that's easy. I'll just do the...
He'll take half.
I said...
And I'm doing explosion magic. If it works. If
Okay.
either of you fail,
He succeeded.
either of you have failed.
Perfect. Just take half.
Well, he's just got... Yeah, no, he's got hardness.
Oh no, he took half damage. So half of 36
Oh, right,
is 18.
success.
Yeah.
I thought it was just... I thought it was just damage reduction. No, it was just a success. People
No.
can do that.
My general rule of thumb nowadays is I don't put hardness on NPCs anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's silly.
It's just an unfun mechanic. It makes sense in the early levels, but even Paizo is still putting hardness on like the constructs now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All the things that used to be golems now just have physical resistance or spell resistance.
I see. And the ship's gonna fusillade.
I feel that's fair. Mosh can take it, it's fine.
Eh,
Which likes taking down.
With this one, I am going to use 60-12. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use Guided by the Stars. I like
Just
to
in
mention
case?
Well, I decided to do that before I saw the damage, just to be clear. And
I'm just rolling like shit.
Which is good because Crystallion has bogus high modifiers.
But I don't think I'm going to get another villain point. I don't want to use it now.
Shush! Stop baiting. Take the damage. Take your lumps.
yeah, nice.
And quickened drive. The boat drives itself, so it doesn't need a piloting check. Right. Right.
No, that's how it works.
Excellent.
Does he not
As long as you
resist
just-
bludgeoning damage?
No, that's a good point, actually. Because that's not technically a spell.
And yeah, I'm gonna go around the far side in case there are any guys on this side that need picking up.
Oh, for the most part, people are just trying to escape in general. But that's done?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Too many. Ah,
Let's hope you roll bad again. Woo!
How would you describe solar spells?
That's not good.
Laser beams.
Really? Oh.
we're gonna do that reflex save.
I thought that was you the entire
Wow.
time.
Nice.
Come on.
Well, it makes you both dazzled.
I think it cancels out then.
What? It's a flat check.
I was being silly.
Oh, you both failed. Okay, cool.
I was just confused.
You know, I was being silly.
Final action solar as you set off a blast of burning holy energy? Spirit energy? Yeah.
Kamehameha.
Just let me just double check something. I'm gonna just assume that this thing is. Oh no, I have intimidating glare. Okay. Just gonna flip at the bird.
I mean, that's pretty good. Does not care, though.
Fair enough.
I also believe you are not within 30 feet.
Also
That's
that.
okay.
It's more the message that I'm sending than anything.
It's more the vibe. We get it. That's done, though, solar?
Yeah, that's me done.
Alright. Sunshine.
Gonna go for a swimmy swim
You're already swimming.
through the wreckage of the boat,
Yeah.
and
And
then
It is kind of terrible as well, because the hull has been split in several places. You're not getting around them.
I'm going to hunt Crystallion as
Yep.
my prey.
Admiral
And
of
I'm
the
gonna
Abyssal
bonk
Waters,
him.
yep.
I get to recall knowledge on him as part of that.
You
With
absolutely get it.
littoral lore,
God, no.
I assume not because he's abyssal.
Yeah.
Sailing lore?
Which one, sorry?
Sailing?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. I just have to try with my silly lores, you know, Matt.
Oh no, and look, littoral lore has come up a few times,
Yeah.
so it's fair to ask.
37.
Crystallion is one of the high commanders of the military forces of the Sunken Coven.
Oh, okay.
One of
So
their
he's a little hag boy.
one of their horrible abominations that they created deep beneath the waters.
It is weak to moon and sun damage.
Because
Well,
there's these things called abyssal hags, and they like to do flesh warping and things with stuff they find on the bottom of the sea.
Are they, Matt? Where'd they come from?
They came from my noggin.
I'm gonna kill him.
Now, mechanical type question.
Oh, what's his weakest save?
Reflex.
Radical.
As we've identified.
I just figured I'd ask.
No, I know. I get the mechanical standpoint. I'm just making a joke on he's consistent failures on reflex.
Yeah, and then I miss on an 11. Okay.
Well, did you want another question? You did actually do surprisingly well on that, considering the DC for his knowledge checks.
Yeah. Can he talk? Is he like smart? Or is he
Works
just
for the
a
Sunken Coven,
crab?
obviously not.
Well, yeah.
The Sunken
Just
Coven have some
crab.
means to communicate with him. And he can command other abyssal creatures, but no, not generally.
Okay.
He's not mindless,
But he's just like crab smart?
kind of.
Or is he smarter than the average crab?
He has an intelligence of
Smarter
-2.
than an average.
Okay. So considerably smarter than the average crab. Still bonkers stupid. Alright. That ends the turn.
Okay.
It's time for him to now clap back for me calling him bonkers stupid.
Look.
Can crabs
did-
even clap?
See, there's problems here. Because I kind of want to shoot at the Melody's wig,
Should.
but I also have a mosh on top, which is a problem.
Mosh has taken enough damage from that.
I mean, that is a good point.
And Sunshine did just call him bonkers stupid.
No, that's specifically for ships. I can't do that. Yeah, he's got to try to get you off, Mosh.
Sure thing.
You?
Look. I wasn't doing a bit then. That's just how it was said. So, targeting you, you're just bracing yourself, aren't you? Wow, okay.
It rolled a 4, didn't it? What do you mean we rolled a 4, didn't it? We know it rolled a 4. We know exactly what its attack modifier is.
Then it's going to use its
now
improved grab.
Critically misses on a nat one.
Did it roll a flat check for being dazzled?
Oh,
Did not.
Is it dazzled?
It is because it failed to save.
Spell.
yeah, failed the beam.
Ah.
Dazzle.
well,
Beam
let's
makes
do
it
that
dazzle
one.
for a round.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I removed the get wrecked.
And if Solar was so inclined, delayed Solar's turn until after Crystallion, be dazzled the next time it is.
Fine, it's a free action. I'll let it go. Is going to target you though, Sunshine.
Hello.
Actually, you missed it, didn't you?
I did tell my friends that it is, quote, profoundly stupid, though.
Targeting Sola.
Not my crew.
It's going to
Me.
use its crustacean cannon.
Is that an interact action?
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
In that
okay.
case,
Does mine say make a ranged attack? I'm not sure if it does. Let me actually check my reaction.
Oh my, she's dazzled.
I succeeded though.
Yep. Not a critical
Yay,
though?
heroism.
Nope. I don't get to react on ranged attacks.
That's how much damage you take, Solar.
I get to react on manipulates moves. That's it.
That's okay. We got this. And for its final action, it's going to raise its shield.
Okay.
Okay. Because it's been really struggling in the AC department.
Look, it's almost at the halfway point.
I missed on an 11, man.
This is where we find out it's got reflexive shield too, and its weaker save is no longer reflex.
Okay, so I did actually ask one of my friends about that, and they were like, no, are you insane?
That would be pretty cool.
At the end of... It would suck, but yeah. At the end of the round... Miranda stands up straight, and we hear her say over the din of the combat, despite not yelling, just clear as a bell, "He's waking."
Oh, damn.
Oh, goody.
Kyogre is waking up, y'all.
As
What's a...
we see the water starting to split.
That sounds like a problem for someone else. Maybe another team of adventurers will solve it.
Whoa, electrolysis. No one might have match anyone, alright?
Oh, that right. Boop.
This is... Whoa!
Moses, no.
Oh, God.
So you know how someone said at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Pirates of the Caribbean 3
different
specifically.
movie. This happens at the end of 5.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't it?
I was just
Does.
saying you were close.
With the weird
I
trident.
haven't watched 5 yet, but I do remember that gag from The Good Place, where they're in the bad place and there's an ad for Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
That's Castellian Dumbo. Mosh.
I would like to get into flanking, although I don't know what's going on with this guy's grid, but if I get... Okay, I can't move at all. Oh, God. It's apparently not set to my turn, because I've selected the bloody stupid... There, okay. There we go. Is that
You got
flanking with Sunshine?
Yeah, that's flanking.
It's a big
Opposite
creature.
side.
So move and then a vicious swing.
You have a
Okay.
swim speed, don't you?
I do.
Just
Could
double
I
checking.
have swapped that 19 for 14? That's fine.
And don't figure that's how it works, unfortunately.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
What is this opening chasm doing?
Well, according to the rules for this encounter, the ship is about halfway over the edge, so you're fine, but driving checks will be at a -2.
Okay. Am I able to cross this gap at all?
For the time being, yes, but you don't have much time before you won't be able to anymore.
Okay.
Like 6 seconds.
Oh,
I want to be on this side then.
let's see how that works.
Isn't that side the crown side? Why do we want to be on the crown
I'll be
side?
on the cool side.
Neither side is any cooler than the other. It is all shit right now.
I should
is the
remember
right
that line
response.
for when I'm teaching.
There's no right or wrong responses, you're all just terrible.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do another dime turn.
Yep. Would you like to describe this to me? Or to everyone?
I feel like it's less so much. We don't actually use the thing. We use the harpoon gun, and we just essentially from the front drag the front round towards the Crabbo boy.
Yeah. How you doing, Foundry? You got it? You got it.
Is getting there. All right. I might. Are we able to scoop Mosh up?
That would be a crew action unless one of the players at.
Can I grab an edge? If I'm considered.
What a mechanical question.
Actually, I'm gonna say yes.
Alright, okay. Am I targeting the ship? Do I need to roll a flat check for concealed? It's a pretty big ship.
You
You're
need
dazzled.
a target to grab an edge.
No, but I'm targeting the ship. Anyway, it's up to you. I'm dazzled is what I'm saying, so.
Yeah, I will get that dazzle check from you.
Alright, cool. DC 5. Well. Okay.
You want to
well,
remove that dazzle
We'll
with
just.
a natural 20?
Oh, no, that's not to save against the dazzle. I'm still dazzled until Solar's turn, but, it's
No,
more
I
just
mean, that was your dazzle check, right? Your flat
the
check?
flat check, yeah.
You rolled a natural 20. If you want to remove the dazzle, go for it.
Please.
You
So
got the
I'll roll a
natural
reflex
20.
save with my reaction.
There we go.
I don't know what the climb DC is, but
It's a boarding check. So it'll be 26. You have 3
What?
hero points, though.
I only got 2 hero points, but I'll use the hero point for this. There we go. So I used one for the Solar's beam.
You did too. Let me remove that.
I grabbed an edge.
You are hanging on for dear life.
Woo!
I'm just gonna use the quickened action for the boat just to see.
Ooh, I'm gonna quickly just
So-
do a climb check because that's what I can do in a success.
Because you got rapid mental. I think that's a let go.
Yes.
That is a let go.
Unless you want a hero point it
You
again.
statistically
No.
can't do worse.
Oh, that's my last hero point though. I don't want to let go, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use my hero point. I
Short
don't wanna
chat
let
can
go.
give you another one.
Maybe.
It's okay. No, it's not. I'm not begging. I'm just saying I'll use it. Oh, go away. Stupid bloody. Damn it, let me just select. Nyeh.
There you go.
Just remember, chat, you won't be able to use them on these characters next week.
You won't.
We're all gonna be dead. I mean, living.
I mean, I have written the good and the bad ending.
Which one are we on pace for right now, Matt?
It is too hard to tell.
Fish
Okay.
food.
So-
Okay.
Archie, what are you doing?
I've got 2 more actions left.
You do?
And I probably need to use both of them to drive. So there's another drive check. Oh, that is a failure. Reroll.
I was about to say it would be close.
With the -2, it's a failure. It was
Yeah.
a failure. So we're gonna. I can't see my distance anymore.
Can't see your what anymore?
Can't see my distance. 5, 9. I can't see the ruler for it.
Yeah, because it's underneath the token for the ship.
And it's a crew action. Crew action is scoop the dudes.
Scoop as many dudes. You're such a good guy.
Another one.
You could absolutely just beat opening fire if you can.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't add my circumstance bonus. That's just a pass.
And at some point, I think we lost Solar.
It's like,
We.
all right.
Gov, you want to remount the ship?
Yeah, kinda. God.
Captain's still just sitting on his ship, not doing much.
Oh no,
Active
look,
move.
he's doing stuff. Part of it will be going down with the ship, but he's making sure his crew gets out fine, and he's doing his best to attack Stellian. Always keep in mind, even if I'm not describing what they're doing stuff.
Except
Oh, I
for
know
that
this-
one druid lady.
That's
She
why
didn't do anything.
This is why I have that speech now.
Yeah. Check the. I go.
This is why you have playtesters, Paizo.
That'll do it. This looks like it's gonna be a big drop off soon, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Like super soon. I kind of want him to fail on this.
Me too. It'd be funny.
Yeah, just because it would be funny. I don't expect him
Aw.
to, though.
You have a hero point.
I know. I actually have a villain point. I'm saving it for something special.
This is special.
The most villainous thing to do would to be betray your own NPC.
That's you done, Solar?
Me done solo.
One's in chat if you think I'm right.
Well,
Sunshine. The water's about to give way underneath you. Just what I point that
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna worry about that later.
Yep.
On
brand,
first things
love it.
first, I'm going to bonk him. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna bonk him good.
The audacity of the seaweed.
And then that's thing, add.
It's particularly amusing considering all the red seaweed he's got on his back.
Yeah.
And that's 19 damage.
Is that the threshold?
I should probably
Yes.
get ready for the thing. I'm going to prepare an action that when the water gives way, I'm gonna glide.
Oh, that's actually really good. All right.
I didn't have the actions to cast fly on.
Oh, I could have made myself have a fly speed, but I wouldn't have actually been able to use the fly action and attack. So
But that's done, Sunshine.
yeah, that's 3.
All
It
right.
takes 2 to prep the action.
Well, he's pretty much got one more turn before stuff begins.
Bye.
And everyone's bunched up pretty well. Time for a Flotsam Fusillade. Yes, I did have a lot of fun naming every single one of these. I'm glad you asked.
That doesn't have the manipulate trait. That's
Drop
so
your
sad.
burst. Ow!
Yes?
Ow!
Martian Solo, I'll get you to do reflex saves as well. Solar's second natural 20 for the night.
Okay, that's only just a regular failure. Thank you for heroism. We love
I
that.
like to think Sola does one of those big cartoon steps to the side, and Archie's just right behind her.
What is a 32 for the purposes of a reflex save?
32? The DC is 31.
Wonderful. The boat saves then.
The fails take the full damage, of course. Half damage if you succeeded.
I take full damage.
This is fine, oh god. As for his last action, after the cannons upon his back all kind of aim as one towards the Melody's wake and takes its shot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna move?
No, he's gonna hit Sunshine.
He can try.
Well, he doesn't have map.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Ow.
you.
Yeah.
Sunshine's just seaweed, so Sunshine gets seaweed object immunities. Thank you very much.
Want to know what the worst part is, though? So, improved grab.
Oh no.
Okay.
As the water begins to give way from underneath Crustellian, he, for the most part, doesn't seem to mind. And after taking a shot at the Melody's wake, swings around with his mighty crab claw and strikes at you, Sunshine, grabbing you tightly in its grasp. And as the turn ends, or as the round ends, I should say,
lift.
the rest of the water gives way. There is a slight mist over the top of it, as if to remind us of what once there was. The ruins of the crown ship, the flagship, falls into the depths below. Those who were not rescued with it.
Well,
The captain is holding onto the mast as he is trying to make his last couple of desperate shots. Along with him goes Crustellian.
is any part of the ship still visible?
Well, a couple of things will happen. Miranda will turn to you, Archie, and say, "We have to go in.
Oh fuck!
We have to go after him."
Alrighty.
I knew I should have used all 3 of my actions to attack. I knew being wise was stupid.
You should have stepped away.
Nah, I should have attacked more.
Step where? Excuse me. Is there a doggy paddle?
Oh, Juliet knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Stepping in the ocean.
What?
Now, just a quick
Kind of.
question, not to be pedantic,
Yeah.
but it does say that your target is restrained until the end of your next turn unless you move. Technically, Crustellian is partaking undergoing forced movement, which some might say is moving. So theoretically, I should no longer be restrained. That's my argument.
Okay, that's your argument.
That's my argument. You
Well,
can deny it.
How about we meet in the middle and you are grabbed, not restrained?
Okay. Like,
Would Nosh have had time to try to get like a grapple gun onto Sunshine?
Well,
nah,
that's
I'm
the
fine.
thing.
I'm just gonna fall. It's not that bad. I have catfall. I count the fall as 10 feet less.
10 feet less. Oh my god. You're gliding as well. You're prepped to glide. It's
I'm
just a
prepped to
little bit
glide.
delayed.
I can't because I am grabbed, but
Well, if seeing as we're no longer in active combat, shoot the grappling gun at the rear of the falling ship so it can drag us in with us.
Alright, I'll do that. I don't know what role that is, but I'm going to assume it's...
I'm going to say athletics.
Okay.
Because you're going to be pulling on the wrench as well.
I'm going to add my... I'm not going to add my script to this, but...
That'll be a hit.
Alright.
Actually, let's definitely need different music for this. I have a chase one. Let's go.
Nope, copyright.
No, please don't.
I get to be grabbed.
Look, I
Play
think
really bad on recorder.
I think the developers behind Sea of Stars will be happy with me using Crystallian for this, but I don't think the House of Mouse would be appreciative.
House of Mouse copyright struck someone for playing Kingdom Hearts, even though it's got a disclaimer saying this is fine to play it, just don't use it to play the music.
There we go. The Sunshine is in fact not grabbed.
I am grabbed. I'm not restrained.
You know what
I went ahead and
mean.
already changed my condition.
Appreciate it. And you begin to descend into the water. Crystallian, for his part, seems to be pretty adept at doing this, kind of sailing down the side of the waterfall. You see a bright blue glow starting to emanate from the bottom, and a shape of some kind writhing at the bottom of it.
I knew we should have found that HM first. Matt,
Yeah?
how do you use hidden machines on boats?
Well, you could have grabbed a property rune.
Property room waterfall requires HM badges.
What did I do once? I suggested that level 16 would be the equivalent of having your 8th badge.
All right.
It was for a different campaign, but... So, as we go into a chase, Crystallian racing ahead towards Oras. We've had one success. What is the rest of you doing?
Slowing him the gosh down with cold magic.
Yep.
Do you want cold magic attack roll?
Either a spell attack roll or an arcana check. Hey,
Spell
NPC
attack.
Mook. You're not going against his armor class, you're going against the chase DC. Still failure, though.
It's still bad.
Can I just stab him? Is that a valid thing to do?
Well, I do we'll get to you last, Sunshine, because I do want to know what you're doing. Because
Okay.
you'll also be falling. We're kind of using this map as a visual representation of the chase, but... Solar, what are you doing?
I mean, are those giant bones there?
Which ones?
The-
Those
big
ones?
Beneath him.
Yeah.
Not quite yet. What are you doing with your religion check?
Necromancy.
Just a little light necromancy?
Oh, just enough to like grab him or slow him. Just get in the way.
Just get in the way?
Like the worm from Star Wars.
Well, that's 2 successes. as you start to animate the bones of whatever creatures you're going past. Sunshine,
Yeah.
you're still in his claw. His grip has loosened somewhat as he seems more interested in going to Oras than anything else, but crab claws being what they are. So what are you doing?
Well, I could try to escape, but I think Sunshine would be more interested in poking him.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's fine.
it seems like he's not concerned about the fall, so why would Sunshine be concerned about the fall?
Don't crabs also have eye stalks?
Very suspicious.
Well, give me an attack roll. As you start to
Rolling
kind
an
of
attack
slam
roll.
whatever weapon you have on hand into its
It's
claw.
the old hook and poke. I
That'll be-
assume I don't get to roll damage.
No. That will be a critical success.
Radical.
What, two
I'd
successes?
That's a 4. Break one of his little legs. I break the foot part of it. The carapace.
With that, there is a kind of screech that goes out from him as he lets go of you, Sunshine, and you start to fall.
Oh,
I have a reaction. and
You do.
it's using my action to glide.
At this
So,
point, the
I
ship is kind of, the Melody's wake is almost at a, what will go 90-degree angle going downwards. People are just gripping onto whatever they can, waiting for us to hit the bottom. Miranda, for her part, is kind of glowing blue as she's holding her hands out and trying to keep the boat together and as steady as possible as you descend further and deeper into it. Crystallian turns around only a fraction of a couple of feet, enough to see you still in pursuit of it, and he starts to let go and let loose the debris on his back, sending it your way. Players, what are you doing? You have the opportunity to be neck and neck with him.
I command
Try
the
to-
crew to shoot the debris.
Shoot the debris? Actually, let me shuffle some things forward.
Boom, boom, boom. Because we have fucking seeker cannons, my dude.
You got them chase cannons.
Chase cannons, rather. And they are cool. Oh, hi, Sunshine.
So let me just move forward 2. Can I move forward 2?
I mean,
I
do
think
you
you've
want to
just
use?
been let go.
Do you want to use your reaction to grip onto the Melody's wake?
Oh, I would have been gliding, so I would just be still gliding next to him.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
so you're extra far behind us. We're not gliding. We're just going down.
I mean, gliding is just controlled. It just means I'm in control of my trajectory.
It's falling with style.
As
Exactly.
opposed to us, which is no style, just falling.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
that is a critical success from you, Archie. That's 2 successes.
I'm
Actually,
just gonna
that's at
start
3, isn't it?
grabbing little bits, like the little pieces of the shell as they come off, and just sort of pushing them to the side, trying to clear a path for the boat. I'm using athletics to do that.
Yep. I just need to move the Melody's wake as a visual reminder for myself, because you are now neck and neck with Crystallian.
29.
29, that will be a success.
We're neck and neck. It's I use begin quick time event action.
I would like to use the extend rune on my pick, my anchor,
Yep.
to just try to like trip him up or something.
60-foot reach. God. Athletics. Because you're doing the trip.
Okay.
That will not be successful, but, I mean, did you want to describe as your anchor extends out 60 feet?
It's very goofy. It's like any kind of arm stretching special effects you've seen in a live action film. It's very weird.
It's One Piece.
Yeah. And just kind of like still getting used to the weight being that far out. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Just
It's
kind
a
of
little bit
sort of
top-heavy.
wave it into his face a little bit meekly, and then it just comes back. I'm like, okay, that was weird.
All right. And Solar,
Yo.
what you doing?
You're asking the real questions now.
I'm tallying up the successes because you have the opportunity to get ahead of him. You took where?
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay. That's a success.
Are you just showing him a pot of boiling crabs?
I just start banging a pot, pointing at him and rubbing my belly.
Something primal ignites behind his eyes as he sees this. And you can tell he is specifically angry at you now.
Sacre what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab?
If I could give you hero points, I would give you a hero point for that.
Literally can.
You're
the one in
there. Chat
Yeah.
can give you hero points.
Give Nick the hero point still. Give him up to 4 and take one away.
Solar's got 3.
Yeah? You just
Yeah,
give him
no.
4 and then take one away.
No,
No,
give
good.
Nick a hero point. Don't give Solar a hero point.
No,
Yeah, there
because
you go.
then you'll use it for gatewalkers.
I'll use it for real life, Matt. What are we talking about?
As you continue to descend further and deeper, you kind of hit what seems to be the floor as it starts to narrow.
Uh-oh.
And we see a very familiar bubble kind of appear over the Melody's wig as you kind of hit the water and start to steady out. It is still a little bit too far away at this point, but there is something glowing off in the distance.
We still terminal velocity towards the ground.
Well, that is my question. How are people handling the sudden change?
Oh, I'm gonna do a sick acrobatic maneuver as I glide into the water.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Yep. A sick acrobatic maneuver.
Oh, as we sort of went in, I would
Yeah.
have cast water breathing on us non-breathable folk.
Yeah, that's fine. The bubble around the ship that Miranda usually casts is fine for the ship, but I understand that you're doing a backup. That's fine.
Yeah, as we see, people can fall off this ship.
Sunshine, that will not be a success. Did you want to use a hero point?
I've rolled a 10. How am I gonna take bullshit amounts of damage if I don't succeed?
No, I'm just counting up successes. Like I said, you have
Okay,
the opportunity
that's
to get
fine.
ahead of him. You can
Yeah,
let
no,
this.
I mean, I'll let other people roll successes.
Alrighty.
I have faith in everyone else.
Captain Archie,
Hi.
what you doing?
Should I become Brad Pitt and be Sinbad and just open up the sails to fly across the gap to Tartarus? Such a cool movie.
I thought you were quoting the live action one, and it's like Brad Pitt wasn't in the live action Sinbad movie.
No, he was in the animated one.
He was.
That was a great movie. despite what people and say.
When
Oras was the best.
Wait.
So are we under the water yet, or we're still falling?
You're kind of in that wibbly in-between point. Just behind this is how are you handling the transition between falling to sailing underwater.
Yeah, we're under the sea. Under the sea.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Under the sea.
Mosh, Solar, do you have ideas?
Can I try again with my extendor?
Give it another shot.
Yeah, with a penalty maybe? I don't know.
It's just an extra action to do the extending thing on it, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's a 2-action strike.
Yeah. Well, you could do athletics again if you want. You're trying to slow him down.
Yeah. It's a bit better.
A bit better. That's a critical success. As you do manage to hook the anchor around his legs and start to kind of drag him back, or at least slow down his charge. Solar, what are you doing?
I mean, I think I've hit on it by trying to cook him.
Yeah.
Is there a penalty for doing the same thing twice? Because I can do crafting to, like, just make a big stick of butter.
If you want to use crafting instead, you can. Rules is written for skill challenges like this. There is no penalty for doing the same check multiple times in a row, just sometimes what the dice does. What the dice do.
Wow.
Wild.
Determined. Well, Captain Archie, it's down to you.
He's falling slower than us, right?
He's kind of he's doing the anime trick of just kind of sailing down the waterfall. And
Ooh, wonderful.
Yep.
We grapple him instead of the other boat now to slow our descent a mite bit.
all right, a piling check,
Okay.
or unless you want to do the crew check, which is a plus 16 roll.
Hell no. Oh, no, wait.
That's a success.
That is
It's a success for a piloting check. Yeah.
It's also a
It's
success
also
for the chase.
DC.
Okay, good.
You all kind of strike the water and the transition is smooth. You don't really get any extra distance, but you're all surviving and all hanging on. Even you, Sunshine.
Sunshine hits the water and does like a little roll. It looks a lot like in the hit movie Finding Nemo when Squirt re-enters the EAC after doing his sick tricks. That's what it looks like.
All right.
Cool, but not elegant.
This is your last opportunity to get ahead of him. As you are starting to make your way, the water gets darker here. Only one light remains, and that is the light of what you expect to be Oras.
Ooh. I will use a frozen pearl. And something to nosh on.
Jump to the bottom. So doing a Arcana check?
Sure. Hang on, let me just find a 5th level elemental. What can I summon with a 5th level summon?
Well, while you're doing that, what's everyone else doing? This is the final phase of the chase.
5th.
So we're trying to gain on Crabman,
We're trying to get ahead.
and we are currently completely submerged.
Yep.
Can I go to the back of the ship and start kicking my legs?
Yes, you can! We're at 10th level, let's fucking do this.
Yeah, all right.
It's very dumb.
This is high fantasy. We're here for dumb. Paizo embraces like the off the handle, weird, wonderful anime type shit. I am so about this.
In the spirit of that,
Yeah.
can Sunshine try to sneak between Crystallion's legs, pulling out his every length rope, and just try to make a tangle between Crystallion's legs by just sneaking around underneath them.
You tying his shoelaces.
Yeah, basically.
I want to say thievery or stealth for that.
Awesome, I have stealth.
While you're rolling that, Mosh, what does this look like with your natural 20?
Well, I do have a swim speed, so
You
I can
do?
move through the water quite quickly.
That'll be a success, Sunshine.
It's just like we've got a NutriBullet at the back. It's just a blender. Yeah. My legs are moving real quick.
As they do, we actually feel the ship jolt ahead as it starts to pick up a lot more speed. And as we're going to be moving into the final map, you are actually going to be ahead of Crystallion. If you want to do stuff, now's the time.
I summon Living Waterfall. It has the Aura ability. Water in the area of the same body of water as the waterfall is difficult terrain for swimming creatures that don't have the water trait. I'm assuming it does not have the water trait because it's a crab.
Technically speaking, it does not have the water trait. Most things that have the water trait are elementals to some degree. He is not one.
Excellent. That's what I'm doing with my Frozen Pearl. Well, not the Frozen Pearl. I'm doing it with the water one.
Can I just do a 3-action heal?
Just a quick and dirty free action heal. You can do that.
Cool.
Aren't you like on the...
I'll
No, Mosh is.
do better.
We're going to see if this works. I hope it works.
So yeah, I'm basically having the Living Waterfall just stick with him.
Not for you, it's for me.
Am
Oh,
I
man, that
allowed
actually
to be
worked.
healed by that?
You are allowed to be healed by that.
In range, okay.
If you want to be on the
Radical.
ship as it kind of...
Sure, I'll get back on the boat. I swing from tying up his legs, and then I land on the mast.
Sure, is that Littoral Law?
I think that would actually be a sick acrobatics check, but
It would be an acrobatic check.
Well, I have
was I
dropped...
supposed to go to a different... Oh, there we go.
You're about to.
I'm off the boat.
you're
I'm
off
just...
the edge of the map. Here there be
was.
monsters.
Well, I have dropped my flow because it's a stance and the combat finished.
Oh, look, everything's happening all at once. If you're in
Oh.
a stance, you're still in the stance.
Lovely.
And that's how you do a smooth map transition. You are ahead of Crystallion. I will get initiative from everyone.
Ooh. Ahead we shall stay.
How many rounds was that chase, do you think? About 4?
About that. You'd still have heroism if that's the question.
Yeah, cool. I've just also got my bracelet of dashing up for 4 rounds, I think.
Okay.
Oop, come back! Come back!
I'm gonna do acrobatics for initiative because I did that sick, this sick maneuver onto the.
That's
onto the
fair.
boat. Yeah, that's what I deserve.
Look, you land. It's just not super smooth.
Again, Squirt from Finding Nemo.
Yeah. All right.
That's the vibe.
Oh god, there he is.
As you make your way into what looks like some sort of canyon or crevasse in the very depths, you see Oras is starting to shift and move.
God damn it, Nick.
Pyroga is waking. It's kind of what I'm expecting. But, Captain Archie, you're up first.
Oh, that's thrown me right out of it, Nick.
You have no idea what... That wasn't me.
Who else is it gonna be?
Oh,
all right. What is Miranda telling us to do?
We have to stop him.
Details, please.
If Crystallian gets to Oras, he's gonna wake him.
So do we stop Crystallian or do we stop Oras?
We can't do shit about Oras. Well, you
Okay.
can't do shit about him.
I think I could sing him a very nice lullaby.
Boat
With my
still
plus
quickened.
0 performance.
Whilst Matt's trying to put the boat in the initiative tracker,
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna drop a cold spot.
$41.
Boat's still quickened, so boat moves.
Now, I will, just to let everyone know, we are currently operating on a flat plane. This is not 3D. So if you turn in such a way as to block Crystallian's movement, he will have to go around you.
Radical.
As per the rules for this encounter specifically. There is not enough room for them to kind of get around you. Or get above or below.
Drop my 30-foot burst.
Where are you dropping it?
Go.
There. Alright. Just making everything as hard as possible for me,
I don't
aren't you?
wanna Yes.
So mean. Let me know when you finish turning.
I think that's finished turning. Am I still in the area?
Yep. And they're solo lined up. He has to do his reflex save.
Man.
That'll be a success.
Why am I'm on the wrong side of the ship again.
You can move yourself.
Oh, hello.
Get off my helm.
Sunshine just sort of presumptively landed at the helm in his little stumble.
It's a little bit of an awkward moment.
Am I not mounted? No, I am mounted.
Yeah. That's 2 actions to cast your endothermic fireball.
3. It's the burst.
Oh, okay.
But
So-
it leaves difficult terrain. And the crew's gonna fusillade.
Who's a lot? Let's do it.
Get him!
Basic reflex. Let's go.
Oh, also our seeker cannons are no rude. We don't have the chaser cannon action either. Oh wait, I've got a living waterfall.
Living waterfall. That should be easy enough to grab in.
Do I have to? I still have to sustain it. Don't
You do.
I? Okay. Well, that's going. There's no point leaving that.
Okay.
Actually, there is point. Because he would disappear at the end of the round or end of my.
End of your turn.
Awesome. Item.
Still gonna get through that terrain though. Mosh, you're up.
Does my bracelet dashing, which gives me +10 to speed, does that apply to my swim speed as well?
Sure
Foundry,
does.
Foundry doesn't seem to think so, but what of it? Alright. I don't know what's going on with that big blue thing at the top. I'm going to go...
Oras.
Alright, I can get
You know
you
what? I've just accepted it at this point. It's fine.
These wardens look fantastic.
Oh, let me just... Wait. Sorry. Didn't...
That's not.
Alright, I'm going to move here and then a 2-action extend.
Paizo did do a great job with the artist for all of the wardens. Sure.
Yeah, check out Health the Wild. They did super good.
Yep, that's my turn.
That's your turn? All
Yeah.
right. Crystallion. It's difficult terrain, isn't it?
It is difficult terrain.
Sam, why must you make my life difficult? I wrote a bad ending and everything.
No.
It's just no.
It's like saying, oh, there's a genocide playthrough and you can get a bad ending for Undertale. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go do it.
That's very true. And the one time I did actually try playing Undertale, it was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. It's 2 actions. I don't have the actions to do his crab hammer.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was the signature move of Kingler.
Guess where I stole it from?
I don't think it's technically a signature move because Crawldraunt can also do it. They're both...
It was when it was originally introduced. I'll put it that way.
Then they started giving everyone signature.
Is going to hit though.
That's my ship.
Takes 24 damage, and he's going to attempt to grab it.
Oh, god damn it. Let's reset the health.
Bye, Juliet.
It's reset the health for it, Matt.
For Melody's Wake.
Yeah, I think it should have at least 18 less HP.
Do.
I'm gonna update it to 108.
He failed on the... He critically failed, but critical failure.
Drop your claws. That's the rules.
Sola! These claws. He's got... They're attached.
I think we are allowed to force him to fall on them.
Still robotic, sorry, Juliet.
Sunshine's not been able to speak underwater. We've got to get him telepathy.
Well, let's just check the range. That's fine.
Should Juliet dropped her modem in water to simulate true communication issues under this?
We can make him go
abyss.
prone.
Oh,
Or force
yeah.
you to fall and land prone. Very true.
But he's swimming. Going prone whilst swimming doesn't do anything, right? Can't be knocked prone when swimming.
You have 4 points solar.
Man,
Great.
it was a good idea though.
Yeah.
Well,
Now
You
if it's
have-
flying.
get off the rover. Move to the middle of the ship.
Oh yeah, we should have knocked him prone whilst we were flying. That would have been super good.
I mean, he was still
Okay,
swimming then.
My
technically.
turn.
It is your turn,
Crash.
Sunshine.
Let's hope my voice holds out. Gonna do
Thoughts and
a
prayers.
little swimmy swim,
Yep.
and I'm dismounted now.
You got it.
And I'm gonna do a little bonky bonk. I'm gonna miss.
He is hurting. That's the worst part about all this.
How many hero points? I got 2 hero points. I'll use
You
one.
got 2 points.
Okay. I'm
Determined.
gonna try again.
Crit fish?
Yeah.
Easy done. And is that you old spent sunshine?
That's 3.
Alright. Archie! Crestelian did try to grab the back end of the boat to keep it from moving. He was unable.
This is a bad spell. How good do we think his fort save is?
Good.
Do we want to roll the dice on it?
Yeah.
His fort save or his will save?
Fort. It's ooh.
So,
Ooh,
will save?
Matt, you raise a great point. I can't bon mow him.
I mean, you could try. He's not mindless.
Yeah, I guess I could try to shout something out.
Let it all out?
In bubbly thalassic.
Yeah.
I heard there was a crusty crab, but you really bring the crustiest of crabs to the surface, didn't you? Ooh.
God, that'll be a success. Oh, confusion. Okay. Let me put the bomber on him.
He can't swim away if he's just whacking.
Did we establish you can understand words?
He can understand the commands from the
all
hands.
knowledge.
Okay, he's stunned.
He is stunned 1.
That's an action away from him. That's good.
1. No. Later.
Matt, I don't remember what the chase cannon's action was, but do you put that in?
Close that. Close that. Chase cannons. They're in the actions for the Melody's Wake now.
Hooray! Chase cannon.
He does his basic reflex.
That's not a critical fail. All right, Matt. I'd appreciate if you didn't crit succeed at all of these.
It's always like he's built to take on ships. Alright, Archie. Got anything else left, or is that done?
Quickened action for the boat.
Yep. That's what I was trying to prevent.
Shouldn't be.
Oh god.
You guys.
I'm supposed to be here.
Jesus.
Alright, you move the Melody's Wake into position to stop it.
Yep.
For the crew's part, they're taking whatever shots they can at this thing while doing their own duties. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
what level is synesthesia?
Broken?
What level is it? Broken. I've banned this spell.
I haven't banned the spell, I just... It's like, hey, I picked up synesthesia. I'm like, okay, here we go.
It's very good.
I'm just gonna add a couple of oozes to the monster list now. Alright, Mush, what you doing?
Actually, what's going on with this thing again?
That is difficult terrain. I don't think it's difficult terrain.
Because if it's not, I'd like to get flanking with Sunshine.
I'm gonna double check. Start of your next turn.
So it's no longer?
No longer. I will delete it. Gone.
Tried to slow him down with the chase cannons, but I
How
took an
long
action
was...
out of him.
How many... Okay, that's 2 actions to move. Alright, so this is a single action strike.
You get into
That's what's that-
position. Nice. Alright.
Stunned one.
Stunned one.
Stunned 1. Slowed 1, stunned 1.
Difference is stunned removes your reaction.
It's got so much distance to go.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I want a bad ending for once.
Radical.
Reactive strikes.
Take my
Gank, gank.
take my interrupt prey.
At least it hits. Bearing in mind it's also flanking still applies before he moves.
Oh,
Well, that's a hit for both of you. I'm going to check that for
would a 42 crit?
Yeah.
a 42 will not crit.
Oh. Wow, he's so
Wait.
hardy. Oh, do you still have a shield race? You do!
Was
Bitch.
not affecting it. That's what I double checked then.
No.
But they will both be hits.
Crack his shell.
He's already past halfway.
Yeah, but I want my bisque.
Gonna be so delicious. Oh, he's... Oh, okay. I love it. All the players are like measuring up, being like, can we do this?
Oh, he's a fast boy.
Jesus, he's fast.
Alright. Solar.
No, I'll just measure that. There we go. Okay, still in range. Let's see how
You're stunned.
this goes. I would like to do a 50-foot line of electricity.
Yep. I saw the line go through the ship, and then I was like, oh wait, that's sunshine.
Yeah, that was me.
Electricity, alright. Shadow Blast Reflex. Roll your damage. Ooh, okay.
Please fail. Please crit fail.
That
I'll
was a
take it.
fail. Am I gonna take it though?
Yes. No, you should definitely re-roll it.
No weakness to electricity.
I like where your head's at,
Yeah.
but you're bypassing its just
Pokemon
resistance
rules.
to physical stuff.
Could I change it to hot butter? Would that have like helped?
No. Look, if you were playing a Formaturge, we would be having a different conversation.
The one
But-
that's like the elemental. Is it the
Formaturge?
elementalist? No, the
The
Kineticist.
kineticist?
kineticist. Yeah. If I had just been a butter kineticist.
Don't think that's a thing. You have one action remaining, I believe, Solar.
Oh god. Okay. I'll just move up to here in case he starts moving further.
Alright, Sunshine.
Am I allowed to move through the Melody's wake?
You are. You're small enough.
Radical. Please select my guy. Why are we not? Thank you.
Why are all my spells 30 feet?
Where do you want to go?
I want to go here. That's where I want to go.
There?
There we go. Yep, that's 2 actions. And then that gets me within poking distance. Miss. Okay. That's fine. That ends my turn.
All right. Hachi.
Fuck you. Boat quickened action, go forward.
I'm not on the boat. Quit putting me on the boat.
It's not mounting you, that's the thing. I think you're just getting selected as a part of it.
I'm running away from the boat until it's
That's
all
fair.
One action from me. Come on. That's a success.
Why did it just drag me all the way back to the boat?
Alright, interpose and now cast. Okay. Look this way.
Just gotta make sure you're not mounted.
He's still bond mode, so. And I am commanding him to flee.
All right.
I would love to just use fear for this, but I can't trust the critical failure. Yes. Alright, he spends 1 action going away on his turn.
Yeah, right. All right, are you done?
1 move, 1 quicken move. Boat shoots. Boat shoots.
Boat shoot.
Main cannons.
All right.
Large. Just need the damage on. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take that one.
He's near death. Don't pile him.
And
I'm about to give him an extra 10, but he'll still be near death. He is down to double digits.
Go.
Ooh, okay. And just so we got an idea of how close he is. Alright, Mosh.
I don't think I've got the move speed to be able to attack him this turn. I've got.
You can use your.
if you use your big,
Yeah, but I want to get in.
double move.
I want to get there for a. I've got 105.
Flanking with the ship.
Yeah, I'd like to get there for a reactive strike, flanking with Sunshine.
Cool, you're gonna need to go there.
Yeah, which I can do if I go here and then use a diagonal.
Yeah.
Go here. Oh, fucking Jesus, alright. I'm now part of the ship, so that's gonna mean I have to use my arrow keys to do that. That's my turn.
Alright. Well, Castellians have a bad time.
First action. Is fleeing forced movement? Because it just says to use your first action as if you were fleeing.
Yeah, so
is
is
it
movement.
attacks of opportunity? Are we
Yeah.
attacking?
Attacks
Right,
of
cool.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, does that hit with flanking?
That will hit with flanking.
Yes, sunshine hit.
Lovely. Good damage.
20. Now I should be able to move him. He's gonna be saved by his resistance, and that's about it.
big brain maneuver.
I should have used the villain point on it.
Should have.
Should've,
Glad you
could've.
Could have, would have.
Such antagonism from the players. What did I do to
And now
deserve
you're
this?
over there. All I'm gonna do is continuously do it.
So is he 3 action moving this turn?
2 action. Well, yes, he's 3 action moving.
Yeah.
Because I have to, because someone keeps getting ahead. That is him done. Solar.
Neat.
He is 1 turn away from Oras.
Hope he fails then.
As he approaches, the light begins to glow more intensely. Hallelujah. Easy done.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me, just updating the lights. Reflex save. Yeah, I'll take it. Roll your damage. We could probably price that one now. Yep, he's still in double digits. You have what actions left, Solar?
VoIP.
Don't think. I am enraged for VoIP.
And you
love
don't
how I
have map.
knew
You
it.
don't have map either.
Oh,
Holy shit! Are you gonna?
Nope.
fire damage work underwater again.
Yeah, it does. You just
Amazing.
have a little bit of resistance to it.
He is still standing, barely limping. At this point, most of his legs have either been destroyed or burned off. But single-mindedly, he is crawling his way to Oras. He is ready to give his life for this.
And he will.
It's
All
just gonna
right.
be in vain.
Sunshine.
Get him.
Yeet
Come
'em
on.
up.
Get him! Get him!
I stab him.
You stab him?
Yeah, stab him.
Natural 20, let's go!
No, I miss.
You
Chill.
have, you
Okay.
have a hero point, I think.
No, I don't.
We'll remove that then. That's you done though, Sunshine? Move and attack?
You move attack.
Alright. Archie.
Get him.
Oh god, is this gonna end with the
Fusillade
captain?
first. I'm gonna Fusillade first, because that's the pro.
Super reflex.
Oh, that's some big damage.
We're gonna try.
Oh, fuck off.
Ha.
Why is
Ooh.
why is
It's coming down to the wire. The cannons begin to explode out from the Melody's wake. Crosstellion, kind of used to this at this point, takes cover amongst some of the rocks and detritus, bringing up his shield to block some more of it as he continues
is that
his
DC
slow
so-
crawl.
Why didn't we upgrade our cannons before we left?
What you doing, Archie?
Do
Well,
we
magic
ju-
missiles will send it off, I think.
Yeah, do I just go for a 3-action magic
Yes.
missile?
Yes, you do.
Destroy him.
That's what it's there for.
How many do I get?
Lots. Just do the first
9.
one.
And then I
Oh,
turn off
because you got the
sorcerer's
sorcerer's
potency.
thing.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You had 2 hit points left.
Oh,
But, Archie, describe it as you take down Crystalian, Admiral of the Abyss, with your magic missiles.
Do these magic missiles come out like anime missiles?
Yeah.
Just an instant burst of all the missiles, and then they're just seeking on him, just
He's-
pounding whatever carapace and chitin is left.
Casting the spell and waving it through the air, we see the complete barrage of force missiles appear above Archie. And like the captain he is, gestures towards Crystalian, and they all fire as one, like the fusillade of the Melody's Wake itself, as they all descend upon him and rip apart whatever remains of his shell and body, destroying him.
That's too much stress.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine.
Oh wow, we got the good ending. Yippee!
Oh, I mean,
This is good ending music, guys. This is the kind of music they play for the good ending.
Right? Absolutely. I do have to switch it over there.
See, this is the kind of music they play for the good ending.
This is a little bit more chill. It's fine, yeah? As
I'm gonna
Crystalian dies,
on the boat.
a sense of relief washes over all of you as the pulse of the strange light begins to diminish to a much slower beat. Holding her hand out towards it, Miranda breathes even deeper. It's quieted. We've bought some time. I just hope it'll finally sleep. With that, you may turn around and begin to sail home.
Okay. Sure. I'll go their boat.
You're there
We
in
want
spirit.
there.
Thank you for playing along, Sam. No, we want to end that one. There we go. Using her powers over water, Miranda begins to bring the ship back up to the surface. As we breach the top of the water, the collected Crown Fleet and the fleet of Miranda Bay, kind of surrounding the area as best they can, start to cheer. As this day, not only have you made peace, but you have also saved Miranda Bay. What lies ahead, however, is a new horizon to sail into. But now, the tide has come in, and home awaits. Congratulations, players!
Yes, we won!
You have
Oh,
successfully completed Hoist the Colors.
we hoisted those colors.
You hoisted them damn good. I'm so proud of all of you.
Oh, Matt, I'm proud
Can't
of
wait
you.
for part 2. Run out the guns.
Matt, I'm in awe of your ability to actually complete campaigns. This is
In
like at
awe.
least more than one.
How many has it been now?
Pretty incredible.
like a billion.
3 that I've been in.
4 or 5?
Like, you realize like how freakish that is, right?
Yeah, Critical Role's only done 2.
What has it been?
We're
It's
better than Critical Role. I'm
Fuck
saying
yes.
it on record.
Agents of
Matt is
Edgewatch.
better than Matthew Mercer.
What was it? Agents of Edgewatch, Outlaws of Alkenstar, Abomination Vaults, Troubles Menacing Otari, Hoist the Colors. We're almost halfway through Gatewalkers.
Gatekeepers is the best.
I'm enjoying Gatewalkers.
Pickled Demon Tongue.
Starting-
Pickled Demon Tongue.
We're starting Stolen Fates. We're most of the way through Rust Hinge, but I'm not really counting that yet because they've already said, hey, can we continue? We're enjoying this a fucking lot. But no, thank you.
Proselytizing to the Church of Paizo.
See, this is why you shouldn't do short adventures, Matt, because then people are like, we're having so much fun, we should do this for longer.
Well,
Well,
Season
you
of
have to
Ghosts.
write your own content.
Yeah, but I wasn't running Season of Ghosts.
Huh?
Yeah,
You
Nick
still
did a great
completed it,
job.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick did a great job on running Season of Ghosts, though.
Yeah,
I know, with such shitty material at the end there too.
So disappointing.
I'm gonna miss my little boy.
You gonna miss your boy?
With
Well,
all of his weapons.
if anyone has epilogues,
I feel like my epilogue may actually be played out depending on what you do, Matt.
okay, so not
That's
in
a
light
story.
of that, but I did originally have 2 adventure paths that branched off from this. One was dealing with Dorton itself, and the other was dealing with the Sunken Coven.
Mhm.
And then from that branch, they'd come back together for a final adventure path called... What did I call it? No, I think I did call
Eve
it the
of Origin.
Final Frontier.
The second one's named Run Out the Guns.
Ocean, the final frontier.
Yeah, Ocean. That's exactly where you'd be taking the fight to the Void Rides.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, clearly we go to space.
The final frontier. We're no longer playing Pathfinder, and we have to reclass.
Oh no, I was breaking out the Spelljammer shit.
Classes.
You'd still be sailing ships in space, my dude. But yeah, no, that's Hoist the Colors done. I'm both relieved and, kind of teary.
That was
Sunshine will upon getting back to Miranda Bay, take some of his ill-gotten gains, and purchase a ship,
Yeah.
which he will begin hunting after the Sunken Coven because he thinks they're fucking idiots.
not even to fight them, just to berate them.
Yes, and then commit acts of extraordinary violence. The likes of which has never been seen before. And on his ship, it is him and just a bunch of rats.
Yeah.
And he tries to convince Echo Rattle to come out every voyage, and sometimes Echo Rattle says yes. Most of the time, it's a no.
Yeah.
But whenever Echo Rattle comes out, Echo Rattle entertains the rats. They are rats of various sizes.
Yeah.
Sunshine has there's a Yosoki on board.
Just super confused as to why they're there, but it's like, yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the guy who runs the gunnery deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can vibe with that. Mosh, do you have anything for your epilogue?
Yeah, so immediately after the fight, by the way, Mosh gets a sense that things are winding down and probably his services as a crew member is no longer required, but he will just lean over to Sol and say, "What was that all about? Who was the blue guy?"
You've been here for most of this.
I don't think I have. I was very lost and confused for most of it, but that's quite alright.
As long as the player wasn't.
I mean, dropping into the middle of a campaign with a lot of political intrigue and things like that, it's just like, I'll just play a character that doesn't know what's going on. This will be fine.
Yeah.
But as the years roll on, well, to start with, Mosh definitely wants to go back to his roots as just a scavenger on the coast of Miranda Bay.
Yeah.
But is it Snakehead Island, the very first place that I joined up with you guys on, that lava dungeon?
Fauna.
Port Fauna.
Port Fauna. All right, so I will at some point charter a course back to there, and I will climb to the highest point on that island, and I'll just like sort of heft my anchor and look at it and kind of smile, and then just whack it into the rock, and like embed it as deep as it can go into the rock, and then just leave it there as just like a little token of my memory and appreciation for being part of a crew as this first outing that I would take with them. And then yeah, head back to Miranda Bay.
Aww. It's really lovely. Sola?
Sola will stick with Prince Archibald. Wherever he goes, Sola will be right behind him. I assume he continues on for a while.
Well, we will be getting to his epilogue.
After a few years, she'll start breaking down and will either need to go in for a repair or more likely just simply start taking shutdowns longer and longer until she no longer turns back on.
No.
Happy in the knowledge that she has done her duty.
I have actually got something for that, because I did write a note in case that was your ending, or your epilogue.
How dare you? I'm so excited to hear it.
As you go into your final shutdown, everything starts to go dark. Blessed oblivion awaiting you. You see a figure appear in the darkness. First as like the blue circuit-like veins, then the purple hair. And then Cassandra Lee appears to you. She's the only thing in your vision. And kneeling down, so you're eye to eye, she just kind of lifts your head and tapping your forehead says, "Not yet." Captain Archie.
Captain Archie went and clicked on the Patreon for Tabletop Obscura from the critically acclaimed Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Tabletop Obscura, and played the next few books for after Hoist the Colors.
So that would be Captain Archie. He'd just continue on with the journey.
That is, I mean, practically what his epilogue is the rest of the story.
Because I believe the Dorton one, I have it down as crooked as the crown, or heavy as the crown. What are those?
That would be the next one that Archie would be doing.
A little bit more intrigue heavy, and a little bit more war focused. Mass combat was going to be a thing. And you would have to be balancing a lot of stuff out with Great Nuata, who would be helping you.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Helping in quotations.
Oh my god.
And a thing that would be revealed at the start of that adventure. So I will let you know now, Archie. As you would arrive on the Dorton shores, the coasts have already been destroyed. It is quite easy to see that the dragon breath weapons of a dozen numerous dragons have just been making their way up and down the coast, scorching it. It seems like Great Nuata's dragons that he didn't bring to defend Miranda Bay were waiting in Dorton to strike. And I guess that's the point where we ended, yeah?
If we do play that, I'm rolling up a character who hates Great Nuita as much as I do. I hate him so much.
Just so damn much.
Oh my goodness. Every single time I would be like, Sunshine cannot express this amount of hatred. He is too small. It would not fit.
So much anger, his leaves turn red.
I'm writing up a campaign preparation document for this, so not a player's guide, just more, hey GMs, this is what to expect with this campaign. And one of the things is like gray morality. Not every NPC the players will be helping will be a good guy. Some of them are just going to be absolute shitheads and assholes, but you're still going to have to work with them. And I feel like Great Nuita's firmly in that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, not only is he a shithead and an asshole, he's also stupid as hell. Oh my god, I hate him so much. Matt, you have not designed... You have not designed an NPC that I have ever hated more than Great Nuita.
What? He's got lots of power and he's happy to use it.
I hate him so much. I hate him.
I seem to be on a roll with my villains at the moment. I'm okay with this. I'm fine with that. All that said, is Dwarf still streaming?
Yes.
I think he is? Okay, awesome. So we're probably going to... Give me a second. We're going to raid into him, but... this would normally be where I'm like, hey, you know... What's gonna happen next for the crew, but we kind of know what's happened next for them. So what I am going to say is the VOD for this will be up on YouTube within 48 hours. It has been an honor and a pleasure to run this campaign for all of you. And I hope my players have enjoyed it.
It's been an honor to play.
I also want to thank all of you for the immense amounts of patience as I play tested various mechanics for this entire thing. Though I think by the end there, it was nailed down. The ship-to-ship combat is working.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
It
meshed.
feels good.
And it's meshed in, and there's no jankiness. It's good. I got my GM
Foundry
achievement.
modules.
Well, I think this is one of those ones where it would actually function a lot better on the table, but if I ever manage to make a Foundry module for Hoist the Colors, I will be talking to Aklathos and a couple of others and being like, can we do this better?
Hell yeah.
All that said, Gatewalkers is tomorrow night. I'm probably going to sleep in tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Because I've been working on this since about 8 a.m. Gatewalkers, Rusthenge might be on Wednesday. One of the players is currently in an emergency situation, so we're kind of up in the air as to whether we want to continue on without him. But I'm hoping Rusthenge will be on. Otherwise, hopefully next Saturday we'll be running a session of Fablecraft, but look me up on all the socials. I exist pretty much everywhere but Twitter and Instagram, because fuck both of them. Particularly fuck Twitter. But I am most active on Blue Sky, YouTube, all that other fun stuff. And the Patreon is up and running again. I will have a release out this week with some cool things for stars, wands, and books, and all that other stuff. Any final thoughts from the players as I set up the raid?
Thanator is a really fun class, you guys.
It is really
Very
fun.
satisfying. And I think
Remastered
on
Sorcerer
scale,
is great.
on scale, I think Thanator's pretty balanced too. It didn't feel hideous in either direction, so yeah.
Yeah,
Good
just
class.
I'm not gonna say full alternative to the barbarian, but it kind of
More like an
it felt
alternative
good.
to the gunslinger.
Yeah, like melee critting, and it was
Yeah.
kind of good. I liked it. Nathan and Sean kind of really hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, they cooked on it.
Despite what a lot of people said about it, I think they did a fantastic job of it. But yeah,
Really
otherwise-
likes the swarm animal companions.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to use them in this last session, but
they were good
I
overall.
really loved the brine rats. I thought they were fun. I really liked all of the times that they died. I thought it was really funny.
All right. Well, the raid is about to go, so I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we're the storytellers.
Yarr!
Good night, everyone. Yarr! Bye, everyone.